Good, appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I, right here, am Richard, and this whole thing around us is LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now. Limited time offer. Oh dear, I've messed this up entirely. Ultra professionally. Limited time offer. No vowels. And how are you doing this morning? As you can tell, I'm a bit out of sorts this morning, and it's not just me who's out of sorts. My Outer Worlds 2 has crashed a couple of times while I was trying to set this up, which is why we're running slightly late. So yeah, I mean, if you were watching this live or listening to it live, then you would have heard the Outer Worlds 2 music just stop. That was one of the times it crashed. After I'd already started streaming and screaming, I thought, look, yeah, it is working fine now. But no, it then crashed again. So, what are we going to be having a stream today or not? I don't know. I'll try my best. But yes. All right. Well, I hope you're all doing well out there, or better than I. Let's have a look. You have to work in the morning. Well, that's a horrible, horrible thing to have to happen. Unfortunately, it is almost inevitable. Curse this society we've created for ourselves. And speaking of curses that we've done to ourselves, why, I have cursed myself to have to say I, you, and you, I, because those are the things that have been redeemed. The vowels that you want me to say. You want to say I and then you and I. I mean, I could say the words in between as well that you've put in there, but that's not part of the deal. It's not at all. I just have to say I, you, I. That's it. But I will complete the sentence that you've written up there. You've written without I, there is no you. Without you, there is no I. Very appropriately. But there are always swivels, you say as well. Yes, there are always indeed swivels, but they contain I's and E's, not I's and U's. But I maintain that even if you and I didn't exist, or the letters you and I didn't exist, I would still exist. This person would. I mean, I do perfectly fine without vowels most of the time. That's why we have none here. Yes. That's the reason, and it's not at all because I couldn't think of a good name for the channel or anything. No, not at all. There we go. And you are... There is no I in team, but there is no you in team either. You and I aren't in the team. The team sucks. But me is in the team. So, you know, it's not a complete failure. Also, meat is in the team. Delicious, tasty meat. Yum, yum, yum. I hope you enjoy your meat. Well, hope you enjoy eating whatever it is you eat, and it might not be meat, for all I know. But yeah, without further ado, and to make sure, or try and make sure it doesn't crash, whoop, let's go over to the game. I mean, this doesn't ensure it doesn't crash in the slightest. But now we can see the game, and I can, crashes again, exactly. I mean, you're going to crash because you've got to go to sleep. So you get to crash out. Lucky you. What do you say that? Unfortunately, I have no clue what's going on. Oh, right, you're going to another department. Ooh, scary. Here we are. Tell us things, man.
Uranium shield gadget you got there. It's not an Auntie's Choice product, so it might actually work as advertised.
Okay. Weird. I don't know why you're, saying that, but alright. I thought you would say, you know, something related to the fact that we just killed the two people. But alright. There we go. Or not killed the two people, killed the end person and prevented the death of two people. I wonder if we can kill those two people. I assume not. But yes, here we are, back on the incognito. Double checks everything. Because he's paranoid now. Okay, yeah. So where we left it off, we're just... look, many rifts now. Look at them all, and they're pumping out little black blobs as well. Weird. Let's sure hope that those black blobs don't hit our spaceship and do horrible, horrible damage to it. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Well, some of them seem to be going in. Maybe they're not pumping out little black blobs. Maybe this is stuff just rotating generally around our spaceship. I don't know. Alright. Hello, Valerie. You're on the ship. Niles is just outside. Let's talk to you, Valerie, and see what's going on.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness.
Why am
How
I
may
injured?
this unit
I
assist
leveled
you,
up,
Commander?
did I not? I have some questions for you.
Database.
What if I ask
Which
for an
member
assessment
of
of the
the
crew?
incognito would you like assessed?
Tell me more about Niles. How do you think he's doing after this? After we've just killed De Vries?
Agent Ibarra has resumed regular exercise and
Oh,
no longer
okay.
requires
Same
hourly
stuff.
provocation to move. These are all strong indicators of improved mental health.
All right. What kind of provocation?
Verbal
I mean, we've
reminders
heard
were
both of those
Agent
things,
Ibarra's
so
lack of
go
motion
away.
was becoming a cause for concern. However, this
All right,
unit
well,
is
it
ready
doesn't
to
matter.
answer any and all queries.
As you were. All right. Well, let's go and speak to Niles and find out what he's got on his mind now. Dun, 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 dun.
So,
Oh,
that's it then.
I think somebody was standing next to me as
dead.
well.
Justice
I sure hope
served.
nobody's going to assassinate me while we're having this
Galaxy still
conversation.
needs saving, but we'll get to that.
Justice. Hey, our crew can finally rest in peace. I mean, yeah, sure, why not? We avenged them, and I don't know that it was particularly good. I mean, I threw 2 grenades at them by mistake. I threw a grenade in order to do it, and then I threw a second one by mistake because I pressed the wrong key. You know how that happens sometimes. No?
I can almost hear Helen now, spouting off about how it took us long enough. Almost
Yeah.
thought De Vries the upper limit of what an agent could be. Certainly everything I aspired to be. Tough, brave, smart. And now she's dead. By our hand. Thought I'd feel relief or something akin to it. But mostly I just feel unbalanced. Like a mech with gimbals on the fritz.
I would quite like it if... I would quite like it if you could talk De Vries down. Because it feels like you might be able to talk her down, but then she would kill herself. I would quite like it if you could talk her down, and she could replace Niles. You know, you forgiving her, and Niles not being able to handle that you have forgiven her. And so, maybe he goes on to become the protagonist, or sorry, the antagonist of the next part of this. Let's face it, he's the protagonist of this so far. It's not us. But yeah, if they could swap roles, so to speak, I think that would be a nice twist, like they did in. Well, they didn't swap roles, but in Dragon Age, there was a companion you could acquire, which kicked one of your long-standing companions out because they couldn't handle you not getting your revenge on them. So yeah, that would be an interesting thing. But yeah, somehow I don't think it's it. Okay. I know what you mean. I wish there'd been another way. De Vries got what was coming to her. Sounds like you're having regrets. You're not an automechanical. You're probably just in shock. Is now a bad time to ask what a gimbal is? Yes, because you're dumb. You're not stupid. Sounds like you're having regrets.
Some. Maybe. De Vries earned her grave, sure enough. So why does killing her feel like... Hell, I don't know. Putting out a star?
Because she was important to you. And she was a guiding light in your life. You looked up to her all that time. And then she became a focus of your efforts. Now you've got nothing to focus on. I have no idea what you're talking about. Killing De Vries felt amazing. Engraving the future she destroyed. First horizon point and now by dying. What are you, a poet now, Ibarra? Only you can answer that question, Niles. Nah, you're grieving the future.
I never thought of it that way.
This will be
But yeah,
remembered.
that's it exactly. Mighty insightful of you, Commander. Don't suppose you have any advice on how to move forward from here?
Roustabout option, no? Ah, damn it. We finished the mission, you and me, just like we planned. You need to rally. You're still an Earth Directorate agent, aren't you? Stop believing in the lie of fairness. Sometimes shit happens. Nope, not a clue. Let's go with the leadership option. We finished the mission, you and I, just like we planned. Leadership 3.
You and me. Oh, and Val, of course.
This will be
Not gonna
remembered.
be rude to leave the others out of the fun, too. Appreciate you making time to listen to me jawing on about all this. Might need a few to work through my thoughts, but I'll be ready for whatever comes next. Don't you fret.
Good. And I hope I can get whatever your next upgrade pack is, so that I can upgrade your armor and weapons here. Oh, and you were standing here, Tristan, listening to this. Oh, and you want to talk to me. Alright, okay. Let's have a look with our things and see if anybody else is around. Oh. Somehow I put on the mask without putting on the mask. Right, there's Marisol, there's Inez, there's Valerie. Ah, right there at the back, there's Azza. Just. And there's where Niles has gone. And there's Tristan. Alright, okay. Well, let's start off by talking to you then, seeing as you're right here. Tristan, do you have anything to say? Obviously you do.
Commander, I'm glad I managed to intercept you before we left. There's something of utmost importance I wish to discuss.
Alright. Oh. Ooh. Lockpick 3 or sneak 3. I guess I can sneak away and say, not right now. As long as it's not you've decided to execute me, I'm happy to hear it. The ship won't get a regular supply of new periodicals. You'll have to procure your own. I'd have thought that's something I need to do. No, I spare a moment. What's up?
I received a message from a close friend of mine, Virgil. He was my co-protege under the Supreme Arbiter. His message claimed he had information relevant to the Supreme Arbiter's death.
Oh, this is
He wishes to
companion
meet
related.
with me at
Alright,
the
cool.
Vox Relay on Paradise Island.
Ooh,
I did not
okay.
mention it before,
Wait.
but believe it may be necessary to avoid shocking you later. Our greatest suspect in the death of the Supreme Arbiter is the Protectorate's consul.
Ooh, I mean, sure, I guess I'm shocked that somebody inside your society would kill somebody else to advance, or to stop them advancing, or something. I'm not sure. I'll move visiting Virgil onto my to-do list. Why is the consul your biggest suspect? How close were you and Virgil exactly? Your friend wants to meet you on the Vox. That might be a little difficult. Yeah. We crashed the Vox.
I suspect you refer to the relay's recent launch. Virgil likely expects to meet with us at the base of the facility. It does seem a strange place to have a reunion, but I trust Virgil has his reasons. I doubt they've anything to do with the perfidy that recently occurred there.
What if you had sent it into space? I thought the point was to send it spinning out into space where it would do no harm, on a continual trajectory, like keep moving forever, because nothing is gonna. There's no brakes or anything to slow it down once it's launched. So where would you meet then? That's intriguing. Ooh. Anyway, why is the consul your biggest suspect?
Our mentor always disdained him thoroughly, and he our mentor. If anyone would have had reason to slay her, it would have been him. But we have needed evidence. Evidence that I believe Virgil now possesses.
I'd be quite intrigued. Excuse me. Oh, if it was you, Tristan, who did the murder, and you were just using me to go around to cover up your tracks, that'd be fun. Virgil's not going to freak traveling with me, an outsider, is he?
Ha! I sincerely expect not. Much like myself, Virgil has been trained differently from the average arbiter. His approach differs even from my own.
Ooh.
Virgil often prefers to watch rather than act, and was often lenient with sentencing where I was not. This behavior was often criticized by the Supreme Arbiter, but there have been occasional rare instances where treating a subject with mercy ultimately resulted in better behavior.
I noticed
It
you.
is a novel, albeit strange, philosophy.
I noticed you said mercy in inverted commas, so is that because you don't understand the concept of mercy? Or is that because mercy was not what was granted? And it was just, delayed judgment or something. I look forward to meeting him. Yeah, that's fine.
Very good. I hope we shall see him at your earliest convenience. I feel this shall most certainly
No, we'll meet
set
him
our
at the Vowels,
investigation
not a
into motion.
convenience store. Alright, have you got anything to say about, the big battle that we just had?
I'm glad we made it off Greater Tranquility Station.
Cool.
Presumably the delegates did as well. I'm pleased we prevented their murder. But they remain my enemies, peddling a false peace. I only hope we do not pay for this decision in the future. But let us focus on the task at hand.
You pay for every
Saving
decision you
Arcadia
make.
from the rifts.
Alright, have you
Certainly.
got anything more to say
I
about
consider myself an open
personal
tone.
matters? Tell me more about your relationship with Virgil.
Virgil and I are just as close as any blood-related set of individuals. He is a true and able ally, one to be relied upon in almost any circumstance. We make extremely effective compatriots. Where I am swift to action, Virgil often contemplates his deeds before they come to pass. I fear this war favors myself more than him. It's a shame there may only be one supreme arbiter. I would enjoy continuing to work beside Virgil.
I was
But
going to
alas, it is not to be.
I was going to suggest there be two, seeing as the way you were talking there, but yeah, that's not a thing that you can do in your society, and I don't think we have the power to change your society. Alright, thanks very much. I'm glad to know about Virgil. Let's look around and see if we've got... Oh, we got all of those. Okay, yes, we must come back and read those. That's... Oh, that's the schematics from the free market, yes. Have we got anything from... No, nothing on here from what we just did. Okay. Hello. Cognito correspondence, yes. Read Artist's Choice invitation. Ah ha ha. Greetings, morally grey potential. Oh, this is the one that we had read to us, yes. Greetings, morally grey potential contractor. You've been pre-selected for membership in Artist's Choice esteemed individual disposable agent program. Report on board the ACSU undisputed claim for details of this exciting opportunity. Articlio, dictated but not read. Ace IDAP. I was hoping it would make some sort of fun acronym, but it doesn't. ACEIDAP. Ace IDAP. Alright. Oh. Are there any more different things? Archive messages. Return to root. Personal messages. No, nobody's been using the computers on board. Alright, well. Hello, you two. Are you having a conversation I can listen to? No? Alright. How are you doing?
Saving the delegates from DeVries took considerable effort, dear.
Yeah, it did. Thanks. Fat lot of good it did. I said Little Peace Summit was...
You don't know that. They might still have a role to play if we're to close the rifts.
Oh, true. Never mind. I had something else I wanted to discuss.
Ask.
Oh, there we go. Your old department worked for the previous bishop, correct? Or presiding?
Presiding Bishop
Previous
Orlo,
provider-
yes.
presiding,
Ruth
yeah.
Bassar's predecessor. And better. Now there was a scientician. A true adherent to order principles. Ran an efficient operation to boot.
Okay. What sort of missions did you go out
Are
on?
you asking me to reveal details of high-level covert operations? For the former head of the Order? To you, an agent for another party? I doubt you're willing to offer me a thorough accounting of your past assignments.
No, I didn't
And I
ask
bet
for
the Earth
that, did
Directorate
I?
had you on all sorts of clandestine initiatives. I'm not saying never, but we only just met, dear. Trust takes time.
That's not what I asked. I mean, I know you went out and killed people, or you made sure things went forward. that nobody interrupted the grand equation. I'm asking, were you always sent out on kill missions, or did you have latitude in your discretion as to what happened? So you could, I don't know, assign an overseer to them, or make sure that the person who was overseeing them wasn't a dick, so you didn't kill the person who was the problem, because if the overseer was different, they wouldn't be a problem. I don't want to know specifics. I just want to know: did you always solve it with violence? Can you tell me why they called you Endpoint?
Because all the good mathematical terms were already taken by my predecessors?
No.
Because nothing gets past me, someone once thought, perhaps. I'm sure I don't know, dear. Whoever came up with that particular sobriquet is surely long since dead and buried. Hopefully by my hand.
You don't think much of the current presiding bishop, do you?
For a while, I'd hoped all this recent brouhaha, the schism, invasion, the rifts, was part of some long-foreseen predictive plan on her part. Something oblique only at the moment. The more time passes, the less I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I'm missing a few key variables. Or maybe she's a bit mathematically challenged.
I wanted to... Okay, let's talk more later, I guess.
May all our endeavors yield expected results.
There was another option that
Yes,
I couldn't
dear.
see.
Anything on your mind?
Is there any way that we can talk about that? No, we can't talk
May
about
the
your
plan
attitude
favor
towards
us
violence
against
right now.
long
Alright,
odds.
okay. I guess that would have, be a this will be remembered sort of thing. But no. Alright, hold on, Inez. Just looking around. Yeah, we saw that one, didn't we? That was the, the ministry model. But nothing from the big old thing we just did. Alright, okay. Fine. Hey, Inez.
Taking out DeVries, saving the delegates, barely escaping with our lives? Hell of a rush, huh? Hope all of it gives us leverage when we look for help closing these rifts. Reckon my being present for the dramatic rescue will gain me some clout with Auntie's choice. Just got 2 or 3 more incidents like this to win my way back in, I'd say. There's one thing I can't shake, though.
Wow.
That rift exploded at just the right time, right in the middle of the peace talks. Wouldn't happen to be the universe trying to tell us something, would it?
I mean, I thought it was something DeVries was maybe had predicted, or maybe had somehow made happen. Like she knew that the rift was going to do that in 20 years, or like they knew how long it would take for it to expand, and so they arranged it so that it was happening, so that the peace talks were happening during that point in time. I don't know. Do you think it's trying to tell us something? Yeah, it's saying that we need to move on before we all die. Maybe the universe wasn't on towards the side. I don't know. Frankly, I have more important things to attend to. Oh, tell me what you think about it.
I reckon it's saying that all our political machinations will mean nothing in due time. Nature will always defeat us. But we can learn to work with it, like with the Rift Tech. By the way, what DeVries said about Auntie and the Rift Tech, don't take it to heart, huh? Auntie ain't an idiot. Much as she loves business, reckon she loves self-preservation even more.
Yeah, you can't kill off your customer base. Otherwise they can no longer spend bits with you. So Res paranoid, but look at that, we can negotiate with Auntie Easy. If you really think that, you're even more gullible than I realised. Maybe you're right, but we can't leave anything to chance. Yeah, maybe you're right, but we'll investigate thoroughly and make determinations when we get there. So we can't leave it to chance, alright?
I'd agree with you, but I reckon we don't have the time to seek out
This will be
certainty.
remembered.
Still, think we ought to pay the undisputed claim a visit, see if we can court Auntie's aid.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
boss was clear. We'll need all the help we can get to close these rifts. Whether we gain that help from Auntie or not, I won't lose sight of that. Our galaxy's survival is of far more consequence than our loyalties. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
True, I guess. Alright, we'll talk later. So that just leaves Azar. Azar? Anybody got anything updated in their rooms? No. No, we've seen those. No, that's a handle. I thought, oh, somebody stuck something exciting on the wall. No, it's a handle. There's your giant hammer. Alright. No, it looks like all of this is just normal. I guess after we've done Tristan's mission, he'll gain something else in there. Whee! And you're around here somewhere? Are you at the back? Oh. Oh, you're standing right here. Did you hear me asking about where you were? Hello.
What are we standing around jawing for? There's mayhem and murdering to be done.
I have some questions. Oh, I can't dismiss you. That's interesting.
Such as?
You know what? Let's revisit this another time. Okay. Well, thanks a lot, everybody. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna pet my pet. Hello, pet. Giant spider of arachnid. Spider with rocks on. Let's have... I don't think we've had Zane's bot out for a while. I think we had the hover drone out before, didn't we? I think. So there we go. Hey, hey. Yeah, I will need to break stuff down at some point. Apparently I'm injured as well. Am I injured? Oh my goodness, I'm missing 15 hit points. Man, yes, I'm thoroughly injured. Best use this auto dock. Thanks for telling me, Valerie. Otherwise, I don't know how I would have survived with those missing 15 hit points. I can't recall if we picked up a new box. Oh, that's the dropping spider mines. Yeah, okay. No, that's not it. No, we've had that one. Native species, so we don't know that. Auto hacker, that's the gun which can automatically hack the Lonesome Ranger. Not in combat and not attacking. While in combat and not attacking, gain 33% damage every 2 seconds. Do your next attack, reload or weapon swap. Okay, interesting, but no. No, thank you. Yeah, we've had that one. Menacing Mask was one. Scrutinizer's eyepiece, we just had that. Manager's tasking hat, yep. Dead man's jacket. We're back round again. How many keys have I got? I've got 18 keys, so I could open a bunch of those if I wanted. And then just sell off the constituent parts. Or the resulting items. Or break them down into parts. No, okay, fine. We've thoroughly investigated the crew. Thank you for talking to me, Tristan. I think we'll go and do your mission next. As a delaying tactic. Okay. Well, you want to go to Eden, to where the Vox was, right? Let's go there. I could be petting, and yet... Oh, well, I did! I petted my pet. I mean, we'll go down there and pet him again. You two are still determined to just sit here, aren't you? Alright, well, you do that. We'll take the long way round. You stand there just throwing that hammer while everybody else is, you know, using hammers to fix things. Hello, pet. I acknowledge that you have put your hand in the general direction of me, even if I cannot feel it. Beep boop. This is I am executing the subroutine known as love. Oh, hello, Tristan. You.
Let us make our way to Paradise Island at once.
Yes, that's why we're here. I'm glad you're... This is interesting, because... Was not Azaz's one here as well? Right, yeah? Yeah, it was. Why does everybody come to Paradise Island? Are they hoping it's the fabled home of the, Let's take out the Order Ascendant as well. The fabled home of the Amazons? Enemies alliance thwarted! Foe schemes fall to ruin thanks to the perfectly predicted expansion of the space rift. I think not. It's fun to try different difficulty settings. If it was any more fun, Artie would charge for it. I mean, don't joke about that, because several people have charged for it. Let's go back over to Rookie's Reward for a while. Oh, I meant to check to see whether my damage went up with the lock-on rocket launcher or not when I put points in there into explosives, and now I can't do that anymore. Oh, yes, I haven't leveled up all my companions, have I? Where is Rookie's Reward? In you go. Yes, Tristan and Val have not been taken out, have they? Okay, so what can you give us, Tristan? Oh, you've still got the same number of hit points, which is, Well, Tristan exposed to Xyranium, he rapidly regenerates health. I don't know how to expose you to Xyranium, so probably not. While Tristan is in Xyranium, his companion abilities recharge considerably faster. Oh. I mean, both of those seem pretty useless because I cannot generate... Well, I guess I've got Xyranium grenades. I guess I could throw a grenade at you. That seems counterproductive, however, because, you will be moving around. But... let's have... Gar. I don't really know. They both seem pretty rubbish. Or both seem like things I might take, but I don't know that I can trigger often enough. Let's have your healing, because if you're standing in Xyranium, then... Yeah, yep, let's have Xyranium. If you're standing in Xyranium, then that's because a grenade has just exploded on you, or you've been shot by something that is sending out Xyranium. Alright. So, we need to go to... up here. That's where the Vox relay landed, right? But there's no thing. Is that in my journal? There, if I collect that and then look at the map. Oh no, it's up there. What? I thought you said you wanted to go where the Vox relay landed. That's here. No, you want to go up here? Okay, fine. Let's walk through town and see if there's any exciting... Ooh. I assume you're some sort of just don't go out past this beacon nonsense. But I never saw that before. Alright, okay. So yeah, let's see if there's any sort of change in town with, everybody having been not murdered by, or have they heard about Artie's Choice, the peace talks being sabotaged? Let's put away our guns. Hello?
Whoever crashed the relay station on Westport could just as easily have dropped it on us.
Why us? We're liberating these yay-saying yokels, showing them the wonders of commercialism, of consumer choice. We represent opportunity. We're simply knocking on their doors.
Great point. Who doesn't love solicitors? We're the heroes here.
I mean, I could have... somebody could have done that, definitely not me, and then their reputation would have gone down, I'm sure. And I think Inez probably would have left. Because I have seen discussions that Inez can leave. Hey, no, neither of you are medical people, so I don't think we can do that anymore. Alright.
I think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Well, maybe I am drunk. Drunk on bold ideas.
Alright. Hey, you two in here? You got anything exciting to say? Oh, you're not in here. I don't know where Car is then. Hello?
Ah, you. One I had hoped not to see again, to be most certain. Babylon Carr is no longer here. She has been summoned to the undisputed claim for her inevitable promotion.
Yay!
I
We helped.
languish in Fairfield amidst these yokels.
Yeah, because what happened to the fine subject of Fairfield? Leave conversation. What's been happening in Paradise Island since I left? Yeah, that's why I'm here.
Do you mean, aside from the Protectorate remnants idling about executing each other, an eventuality which I could have prevented had you aided me? Little. Next to nothing. How would someone as inconsequential as myself know, anyhow? Don't think I forget who it was who consigned me to this fate. Had I any power, I would use it against you. But since I do not, why don't you go space yourself? Be gone with you.
Alright, fine, whatever. Well, I'm so glad we came here and heard that. Right, yes, I don't think there's going to be any barrels in here, are there? No, because this is not the place. I mean, if there were, then this would be an early game area to try and get them. Oh, no, I was wrong. Show me by name. Or it's not barrels I want, is it? No, that's the triple barrels. Oh, that's shock. That's repeating rifles. Oh! I could buy you a repeating rifle sight. That might be fun. Increases weak spot damage and reduces weapon sway, or reduces recoil. I can put that on the Rookie's Revenge. That's not what we're using. We're not using the light ones. We're using the plasma ones. But yeah, all right. Let's have reduces weapon sway, reduces recoil, increases weak spot damage. What have you? Increases. Oh well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about weak spot damage and weapon sway because it turns into an explosion with the thing that I've got. But all right, I'll pick you up. Yep, thank you. You're mine. I think I'd rather have reflex sights. And if I've made a mistake. No, your burst magazine. Yeah, okay, alright. Well, there we go. And I got the recipes for them because, yeah, alright, let's quickly attach mods. Rookie's reward. Can have the micro reflex sight. Yes, please. And remote detonator. No modification available. What? Did I not just buy... What did I just buy then? Oh, wait, no, that's... Oh, you've already got one on you. But it's just not... Okay, weird. You can't have an optic. That's weird. You've got an optic, or you've not got an optic. But, I mean... Maybe you're not the same guns. You're not. You're a sniper rifle, you're a marksman rifle. Okay, so I bought it for the marksman rifle. Okay, weird. Never mind. Made a mistake. That's fine. I spent 400 bits on something I didn't need. No wonder I have Valerie doing a profligate spendery thing on me. Oh, here's another one. Let's have a quick look. Hello. Oh, you're the one who came and said hello to me when I... like when we found that the people who were done the thing with the mock apples.
Wonder what other mysteries around here need solving.
Nothing here. Alright, alright, let's go down and see. Yeah, we followed the trail of mock apples, supposedly, and opened up the secret door. I killed everybody inside, and then you burst in and did that. I think you were talking around in here and we just never interacted with you. I think you could have given me that quest another way. Yeah, okay. Hey, Eugene. I am now a trusted member of Sub Rosa. Do you open up as a shop now?
Paintings
no,
of
okay,
stylish
fine.
rose with a split black circle near the mouth.
Boring. I'd like to be able to pass. Hello. You're just two people who stand there. Fine. Yeah, we could fast travel, but I've not got a Nez with me to talk to you. Show me the region. I don't know that we can go across the bridge. Let's try and go across the bridge, because that was held by the Protectorate, and the Protectorate weren't on. We couldn't get on the good side of them. They're not even an option for reputation. So, you know, I'm not sure. Oh. Game. And of course I haven't saved. So who knows where the autosave will be. I am still moving, but the game is not. I don't know what's going on. As I said, it crashed quite a few times. Or a couple of times when I was setting up this morning. Yeah. Looks like you well and truly died again. Task manager. Oh, this is a problem. Because I cannot see. It won't... Okay, no. Maybe. Maybe I can do this. Nope. This is going to be fun. Okay, there's the task manager. Because I cannot see it. I can only see this stuck screen. So I'm going to have to do this on... Right, okay. So I have to press T twice to go from task manager to the outer worlds. T, and then Alt E to end the task. Yes! Woo! Alright, well that went away. I'll put you up on the screen of where you can see my face and this, and then I will boot it up again and see what's going on. See where it's saved, and then maybe we'll just fast travel there. Thank you for grabbing that person. They didn't appear on my non-mod screen at the time. Well, there we go. I guess. Maybe this time. Hey, you can see all the fun stuff that I see while it's booting up. Look, it's building shaders. We can generate shaders. The Outer Worlds, perfect game, no notes, etc., etc. I wonder if they replaced that misspelling on looting, where it was double L-O-T in one of the opening. What was it? It was in the tutorials. That was the word I was looking for. Tell us something, man.
Next time you have a priceless collection of tossball cards, come to me first. I always pay the highest rock bottom prices.
Alright, nice to know. Alright, let's see where that does it. Does it do it where we were at the shop, where I was installing things on my gun? Because that would be good. You know, I should actually take out that gun and have a look. Yeah, there we go. We put a new sight on. Alright. Oh, and this is your place. Alright, we'll fast travel then. Sitting as crash. Reinforce conviction. Oh, is that showing us how we look mentally and for refresh? No. Is that the order or what's going on there? Okay. Hello, Fox Relay. Tristan, you coming? I brought an order person with me as well. Yeah, it was definitely because you order people used to work together with the Protectorate. Yeah, that's why. Or did they? I can't recall. Maybe you didn't. Was that with Auntie's Choice? Alright, well.
Stop right there, Arbiter Rao. Though I am here on official business, I would prefer to keep this cordial. The Consul seeks answers related to your recent activities. I approach you openly in the hopes that you will comply with his request and come with me peaceably.
You're not the person I was...
What do you blather about? Delay me and you will pay the price. Not only do I have more pressing business with a colleague, but I do not answer to Sentinels or the Consul.
Exactly what kind of questions they have for Tristan. We had to meet somebody, step aside to get hurt. If the Consul's going to know what we're doing, we may be in for more trouble than expected. Is seeing Virgil really worth a fight, Tristan? Maybe we should leave. No, exactly what sort of questions have you got?
Questions of intent. Now, what shall it be, Arbiter Rao? I sent the message that drew you here. Virgil shall not arrive to aid your decision-making.
Virgil's not coming, you say? Curious. And here I was thinking I was already present.
Huzzah!
Virgil, touting your flair for the dramatic, even now I see. But I fear our reunion must wait until we've dealt with this pawn of the Consul.
I had not expected a third party, but it is so much the better. I'm afraid you must come with me as well, Arbiter Montag.
A sentinel demanding anything of me? What madness! Neither Tristan nor I shall accompany you anywhere. Any attempts to force us shall be met with violent reprisal.
Kind of breathing. There in the bottom corner, if you can just see that, the valves going in and out at regular intervals. Ooh. Wait. Can somebody slow down and explain what the hell's going on? I take that to mean the Sentinel isn't with you, Virgil. The Sentinel said he sent the message to me to say, how did you know where we'd be? You're outmatched and outnumbered, Sentinel. Perhaps you should stand down. Let's quit the talking and do the fighting. How did you know? I mean, obviously you intercepted the message, but yeah, let's
I'm
hear
sure
you say
he
that.
only told you such a thing to lower your guard. All the easier to slide a blade between your ribs.
Oh, so you did send it.
This fool impersonated my credentials, triggering a system alert that led me here. A lowly deception, even for one of the Consul's own.
It was a necessary deception, and one not undertaken lightly. Its aim was to draw your colleague here without bloodshed, for I know he would not have arrived at my request.
I think you're trying a way to justify your actions no matter what they were. You mean there hasn't been any bloodshed yet? Let them talk. No, you go on, you guys. You talk.
Your explanation does not pull my heartstrings, Sentinel. Yet you at least had the sense not to assail us outright. Surrender, and perhaps you may yet live.
You may not believe me, but I have much admiration for the work you and Arbiter Montag have done for the Protectorate. I've no wish to fight.
Then put your
Enough
gun
loyal
away.
subjects have died in this war. Come willingly and peaceably, I beseech you.
What actions does Tristan have to explain? I thought Arbiters acted with impunity. Tristan, what do you want to do here? Then I guess you'll have to die. No, we don't. Let's not outright just kill this guy. What actions does
Both
he have
Arbiter
to?
Rao and Arbiter Montag were explicitly requested to return to Praetor by the Consul, alongside all other Arbiters some months ago. Refusal without reason is treasonous.
And I'm sure that if we went, we would have been returned whole, neither interrogated nor mentally refreshed. As if your master's nefarious agenda would allow that.
I've no inkling of what you speak. My only master is the Protectorate. My only agenda, the return of peace throughout Arcadia.
Westminster Tristan, if you want to end this, please follow my lead. and then I'm all dumb? I don't know that I can do that. Why didn't you two go when the Consul summoned? Surprised neither Arbiter has already judged you for trying to push them around. Attack! I think there's only one way to solve this problem. Sure, let's see what kind of dumb plan I can come up with. Follow my lead!
Very well. But be warned, I'm not exactly trained in the art of improvisation. We'll need a very good reason for my not answering the Consul's summons.
Require speech, require silence. There we go. On second thought, I think we should just kill him after all. I mean, I know I would like to have talked to him more, but I was recruited as a new... No, I don't want to lie and say I'm a new arbiter.
So much for your plan. Violence it is. Sentinel, I accuse you of impersonating a senior arbiter and threatening to unlawfully incarcerate another.
Well, alright, okay.
I find you guilty on all counts.
Prepare for absolution!
I would like
I
to
had
have...
dearly hoped your refusal to meet the consul was not rooted in traitorism. But it seems I was wrong. If you expect I should roll over and die, you'll be sorely mistaken.
Hello. Have a grenade. Woo! Have a second grenade. Woo! It doesn't take any time to throw grenades. That's cool. Have a third grenade. Woo! There we go. That got through all of your armor. Oh, let's look down the barrel, eh? Oh no, do a thing on that person. Oh, now we can't move. Yeah, that's a good one.
Ready to dispense judgment! Judgment has found you! Let us search the body.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened.
More information on why he was sent.
Hey there, I'm sure you were doing good things there in the background as well. An Oculus collating post nav key, Sentinel's orders, Officer Regalia. Well, I'm stealing your thing first of all. Then we'll have your orders. Sentinel paroled. Your orders are as follows: encounter Arbiter Rao by any means necessary. Interrogate Arbiter Rao to discover why he did not return to the central console. If answers unsatisfactory, return him to Praetor for questioning by the console. Once complete, travel to Oculus collating post. Identify location of extra room. Ooh, secret extra room. Note room initially erected in error but ordered to demolish was cancelled. Identification of individual who cancelled the orders shall happen after further information gathering. Search for information related to the death of Supreme Arbiter. Okay. So they're still looking for that as well, and...
Resolving the situation directly was the proper move. I shudder to imagine what that sentinel may have wrought unchecked. Did you find anything upon his body?
Many things.
It seems he was looking into the Supreme Arbiter's death. He sought to follow a lead on one Oculus collating post after confronting us here.
What? That can't be. Why would the consul look into his own crime? He must be seeking a patsy. Or this is a convoluted attempt to lure us into a trap.
The consul expected us to kill his agent, loot the body, and thus prepared a trap for us elsewhere? Convoluted is certainly the operative word. We must investigate.
I agree. Have you been to this place before? Yeah, the listening post.
But never for long, and it's been many years. I also have no recollection of any hidden room, so we may have some hunting to do. I regret we've not had more time to talk, Virgil.
This room that was hidden. I don't remember it.
I'm certain we'll have plenty of time to converse when you've finished your investigation.
Maybe because it was
I
hidden?
have several leads of my own to pursue, as a matter of fact. Until our paths cross again, my friend.
I mean, I sure hope it's not you.
I shall make certain no other puppets of the console yet seek us. On your way.
Alright. Oh, we're trespassing. Oh well, I'm sure that'll be fine. No? Oh, you're... Why can't I use you? Boo. Alright, this is the way out again. Okay. Well, let's fast travel. Let's not mess around with this. Journal. Oh, that's the new codex. Yes. No. All right. Let's fast travel back to Fairfield, and then we'll run down, just in case you trigger a conversation when you get to the bottom of the incognito, where he will say, "Forsooth, remember we wish to go to this place," because obviously he would say "Forsooth." You're here, right? Yeah, I thought you might have something to say, Tristan.
Those fools! Protectorate subjects should know better than to attack a Protectorate arbiter. I had no choice but to judge them as traitors to the Protectorate. Why would they simply open fire? Why wouldn't they attempt to conversate?
Was there more than one person there? You could go and ask them. They're all dead. Maybe they thought you were a traitor. I think there was a problem. We'll continue. Got a problem with it. Better say so now. And unless you're trying to say they were Protectorate people, I don't know what you think's going on there. Go and ask them.
Richard's just redeemed
my time would be
Swivel.
well spent gabbing with corpses.
What, you don't...
I shall continue
What
to
kind of
answer
paladin
such of
are
this
you
nature
that doesn't
through
have the speak with dead
I shall
feature?
not need to do this more than a few times.
Richard's just redeemed Hydrate.
Hydration. Alright, that's important. Now we'll go and jump in the sea, shall I? No, wait, that kills me. Let's not do that.
Richard's just redeemed Stretch.
Stretch as well. Alright, well, I've swiveled in a swivelly type manner. And I have hydration right next to me. And while we're transferring onto the incognito, we'll take a stretch. No, there's dictated. Well, not dictated, as requested, thank you. Oh! Pneumatic pistons, maglocks, and various other bits and pieces. Okay. Very refreshing. Alright, I assume nobody else has anything they want. So let's go pet the pet. Hello, Zane's drone. Thank you very much for initiating program love. Let's put out. Who have we not had out yet recently? I don't think we've had the Manta Wisp out. Hello. These strange alien feelings of love, they overcome me. Alright. I will heal myself here. And then, let's travel to your wherever it is. Unless it was also on the planet. Was it also on the planet? I don't think it was. So is it somewhere? There, no, yeah. It's somewhere we can go. Oh, a new area. Space station was once used by the Protectorate to collate seditious speech and mete out judgments accordingly. It was shuttered years ago, largely obsolete. It was shuttered years ago, largely obsolete in the face of new subject monitoring technologies. Okay, sorry. I was expecting it is largely obsolete, but no, okay. Let's go there. We're near the rifts. Maybe we'll get pulled in. That looks like a version of the Vox. That's what the Vox looked like. Come, Tristan. Oh. Alright, well, I'll let you get down there. Oh, Marisol, you're down there. You got anything? But Inez is still stuck up here, looking at this pot. This empty pot. Alright. Well, while you're going down there, Tristan, let's have a look at these. I don't think we read all 5 of them, did we? I think I stopped when I realised I could look at them a bit at a time. There we go. Mule Fragment, the Dream of the Stars. Through the invention of the skip drive, the matriarch inspired future generations the promise of interstellar travel, heralding an eternal golden age of progress and expansion. She forged a chain between the stars, one proud link at a time. Alright. The great cosmos. Thanks to the matriarch's ingenuity, the bounty of the cosmos was finally within reach. The once unreachable cosmic horizon was now a row of bright lighthouses on distant shores. Okay, and then, like a torch carried into the wilderness, the skip drive guided us to Arcadia. Our landfall on Dorado was not the end of a journey, but the beginning of an eternal dynasty. Establishing the Protectorate cemented our proud traditions and stalwart values on the untamed soil. Once these lands were barbaric and unplowed. Now there is no Arcadia without the Protectorate. The unification of the Protectorate and the Order of the Ascendant combined our strongest qualities. Reason and science, loyalty and knowledge, order and calculation. Alright, but now you're split off again, aren't you? And yeah, let's look at it from over here. In all its glory. Yeah, I mean, that's a nice mural telling a story. I wish the things combined a bit better. The individual parts, but they only like overlap with like there where the circle sort of goes there, or over here where the roots join up. I wish there was more of that going from one place to another, but hey, it's okay. It looks nice. Alright, Tristan, you down here? Gonna say something as we try to leave? No? Alright, you got anything to say?
I've only visited Oculus collating post a handful of times, and that was long before its deprecation. But something is to be found there. I'm sure of it.
Alright, let's go find out what. We're gonna take Marisol again as, again, part of the Order. So, you know, it's not particularly I mean, it is unusual, given that the Order has been given that they are horrible now, but we'll take you with us. Oh, I'm tempted to take you because we're right next to the rift, aren't we? You know what? Yeah, alright, let's take you out. Azar. However we pronounce your name. I'll get it right one of these days. And then I've got 2 melee people as well. So that might be fun. Also, oh, I forgot to upgrade Val. But also, I was going to say, you've got 2 charges. So you're ready to go. And Marisol's charge wouldn't have been ready yet.
I recall this place.
Okay, Tristan.
These stations
Don't
have
do
been
that teleporting
automated
trick
since
again.
my day, though this one has certainly accrued dust. Odd that it would be in a state of lockdown. I have a general override that should allow us entry, but anything specific to local systems, including security systems, may be beyond me.
Okay.
This is...
Oh my god.
These security measures should not be operational. And the station seems to be on reserve power. We'd best tread carefully.
Alright, is there some way I can... Yeah, here we go. If I had Hack 7 I could shut it all down, but that's not going to happen, is it? Okay, I can get up here. Oh, what are you noticing, Tristan? Ah! Yeah, I didn't notice that. Okay, disarm it. Oh, and another plate. Disarm that. Okay, so I can make my way through, disarming plates as we go, thanks to Tristan. Or, you know, I could go up here. Oh no, I can't unlock that. I don't have the skills for lockpicking or hacking, or engineering or hacking. Ah! What was that? If I go close, you're gonna give me that again, because I don't think I actually got injured. There we go, let's do this a bit at a time. None of you just walk into this stuff, please. Made it! Huzzah! Is there a switch over here I can flip to just turn it all off? So that I don't have to do it when I'm coming back? No, okay, you two are just going to teleport through at the end, aren't you? Are you here now? No. That's sealed. Here it is. Beware the traitor's tongue, or report idle chatter. Oh, I mean, this is very, World War II, isn't it? Ah, and that's where you would have come from, is it? Oh, that door is barred shut. That's a shame. I would like to, you know, been able to see it from the other side. There's a trench shotgun. That's, I think, a new weapon. What's the docking logs? Error! Docking logs purged. If this was due to a malfunction, please contact a technician. If this was due to malfeasance, please contact an arbiter. Actually, you know what? I'll override central security and unseal central processing. There we go. then you guys can all come over here, because presumably that's shut down. What was that? Are you guys with me? You are with me. Okay, I don't know what that Zeranium was. But alright. Cool. Now maybe you will have comments on what is going on now that you're here. I don't know. Docking logs. Fine, we've seen that. And latest announcements. With the inception of the new line of listening posts, posts, I've heard some mutterings that this outpost no longer requires the presence of its dutiful tenders, and that we shall be finding ourselves replaced with automated systems and sent to serve the Protectorate elsewhere. Do not allow these rumours to bring about idleness. Be sure to replicate the data you are tasked with managing. What is innocent today may be seditious tomorrow. No, you got nothing to say? That's fine. Are you still barred? You're still barred. I thought turning off the thing might have opened you up. No. Alright. You know what I could do, and possibly should have done? Okay, alright. Oh, right, and that would have turned off... Okay. Maybe that wouldn't have turned off everything. It would have just turned off the explosives. But I was able to deal with the explosives. But hey, look, there's a Protectorate Dragoon in there, and a Wasp. Alright, so everybody be on your guard. Let's wait for my energy to refill while we're looking around. Let's have a look at the... here we go, the new weapon. A trench shotgun. Using shells with 14 magazine. You know what? Let's put that on just briefly. Just want to see it. And I've got 6, so let's reload. Alright, okay, yeah, individual tube fed. Wait, now it says 9. That is a weird bug that it keeps saying, yeah, you've got 14. And then it's not. Alright. Maybe it still thinks I'm wearing the hat. I don't know. Alright.
Well, no one is here, lying in ambush. Perhaps some stray systemic error activated the entryway defenses. We'd best first report to security ops. Lift this lockdown. From there, we can set about reactivating the station's primary power,
open up that.
which will allow us to explore unhindered.
Okay, so we got 2 wasps and 1 giant protectorate thing. And whatever the hell that is. Oh, they spawn wasps, don't they? Yeah. If you do the security thing. Alright. Well, here's a reactor room. That's interesting. Oh, there's something going in there. Alright, we'll follow the thing up there in a minute. In the meantime, while we're wandering around... Lubricant, very useful for making grenades. What are you spotting, Tristan? Is it... Oh, is it the poster? Alright, we'll have a look at that in just a second.
It seems our intelligence was correct. There's clearly a door here, and I would hazard that we'll be able to open it somewhere on station.
Does it look suspicious?
I find this entire situation suspicious.
Oh, okay.
Protectorate engineers err very infrequently, and an error as extreme as this room's presence should have been rectified. But I digress. We should make sure the station is at full power. If there's an override, that's the only way it will work. Let us go. I feel a strange sense of nostalgia being here, and I do not enjoy it.
Alright, okay. Well, let's have a look. Okay, you don't have a power conduit coming out. And we'll just continue following this up.
A footprint in the dust?
What?
This station shouldn't have received visitors in years.
Where?
Be on guard. Someone else may be here.
I wonder if it's Tristan. Not Tristan, sorry, Virgil. Well, whoever it was, they didn't pick up that scrap. Where's this footprint that you see? Did I obliterate it by walking on it? Oh well. It's going up here, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Oh, more Protectorate drones, more wasps. Alright. And then in there, security center. Alright. Are you ready, both of you? In case shit goes down? Let's go around picking everything up. I bet this is a professor thing. Oh, it's observation. No, okay. The chalkboard on this hodgepodge of half-erased statements, notes and scribbles, all layered on the top of one another. It's difficult to make out anything illegible, let alone useful. Alright, well, I can't read that. That's cool. That's a carapace. Bit cartridges.
My passcode shall not work on this terminal. Unlocking it may be a creative endeavor.
Oh, well, I'm not... I can't do that. I don't have a thing. Maybe I'll never be able to... Maybe we'll never be able to work this out because I can't talk. Because I can't do anything. There's a mine. Heavy rounds. Tons. I wonder if you set off mines. I wonder if I planted a mine right here. Whether you would set off. I don't know if I can pick up mines once I put them down. As well. Because, you know, you're standing right here. I wouldn't mind putting a mine down. Let's put down a mine, eh? Right here, so that when you step out, you get exploded. Because I think that's going to happen, right? I've gained magnet. Why have I gained magnet? Oh my god, did that count as diffusing you? Because that's your companion ability, isn't it? Or... No, not your companion ability. Explosive recycling. Disabling mine gives you crafting materials. I laid a mine. I didn't disable it. Wow, game. I... applaud your stupidity. I can override the facility lockdown. Oh, is that it? Alright. Lockdown lifted, reactor room unsealed. Sealing security room as precautionary measures. Enter passphrase to unseal room. Note, improper passphrase will result in reprisal from automated defences. Room will be unsealed afterwards to allow custodian to retrieve your corpse. If I had... that, bypass one. Alright, let's key smash. Error could not verify credentials. Initiating station alert. Unsealing security room. Locking demerit. If user has 2 demerits already and survives the ensuing defense protocols, please report to the commanding officer of a mental refreshment assignment.
I shall not stay your execution.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. Ah! And how did you do? Oh, you died instantly, did you? Cool.
The lockdown.
Nice.
You may now reactivate
It works.
the station in the reactor room.
Do you want to run over there and get in the Zyranium? No? Okay, cool. Well, you died. And the mine worked out nicely, killing off both of these. Before we do anything else, let's investigate this secret passage. Oh, will this get us into the... this time I do want that. No, this is just getting us into the other room. Okay. Alright. The room that was previously... yeah, that was locked here, but alright. Now we've got a shiny servo. Officer's Regalia, Mark II. 18 heavy armor. Interesting. Some bit cartridges, a recipe for Breath of the Vindicator Platinum. 275 health over 3 seconds. Each time you take damage. What? Oh, it lasts for 10 seconds, and then every time you are injured, it heals 275 health. Over 3 seconds. Okay, yes. Too slow. Workbench. Let's go back inside. Are you overridden now? Oh, I missed out on 5-bit cartridges there. Glory to the Protectorate. Facility says locked out, overridden. If this was an error, please report this technicians. Okay, so we could have got out that way. Alright, well. Cool for us, I guess. Are you gonna jump up? Because I haven't laid down a thing for you. Something just slid open, or was that the door up there sliding closed? No, that's not what I wanted. I can't. If only there were 2 different buttons I could press to alternate between the 2 of them. Alright, well, let's look over here first of all. Investigate all of the rooms that do not lead to the place. Officer regalia. Silenced heavy revolver. Big cartridges and rings. Shells. 5 bits. Ah, the toilets. Yes, of course. I'm sure nobody cares that I just picked up bits from the floor in a toilet. I'm sure that doesn't lower the opinion of anybody in my party. Or, that I have boar's loaf now. Yum, yum, yum. Boar's loaf from the toilet. Alright, well, no, there's nobody
The
there.
reactor activation circuits shall likely be dysfunctional. It's a known issue with these old stations. Let me look.
Alright.
Corroded transistors, dust in the actuator. Did a sprat gnaw on this?
Maybe.
Sovereign, what a mess. There.
Flywheel.
I think I have it.
Good.
Let us hope my override does not trigger any security alerts.
Right, I am fully ready to deal with a security alert. As in, I have my gun out. Oh, I should have gone back and put down another mine, eh?
This should avail us of a much simpler search. Let us return to the central room once more and see if anything seems out of place.
Well, we know what's there. You spotted that already.
Taking punitive action.
Let's throw a grenade and a second grenade. And then let's shoot you. Then come on, explode! And wait for the explosions. There we go. Boo! Oh, you shooting at me. Oh, you know what? There we go. We're using an exciting.
I say I have had to search for a hidden switch in a Protectorate holding before. Keep watch. It could be rather small and well hidden.
Oh, there we go. No, where? There we go. Oh, that was a Protectorate wasp, not you. You didn't have anything. You just got exploded by explosions. All right. Looking for. I mean, this is where we were. This is what you saw. It's sealed.
I think I've spotted it. Look there at the valve beside the sickly yellow pipe. There behind the room's main pillar.
You mean this? That is not a small. All right. Well, whatever. Sure. Alright, well, let's go investigate it.
certain of movement below. Gird yourself with determination.
Oh,
For
Luther.
it seems I was correct about another body being here.
Luther Ocado. Yeah, are you coming, Tristan? Right, okay, yeah, you're just at the back there. That's fine. Hey. A pulse hammer. Oh, I can have the same weapon that you have. Nice. Don't worry, I've stolen all your weapons now.
Passcode is limber. No. Let's try amulet. No. Wingtip. No. Sovereign's gavel. I should remember this. Damn it.
Ooh. Can the terminal hear everything you're saying? Huh, I've been using them all wrong. Dumb. Trespassing in a protected facility is punishable by death. Tristan, judge him. I think you're supposed to be here. Try ambergris. Clear your throat loudly. No, dumb dialogue, please, just to get you in here.
At least I needn't worry about that line of thought. Only the little things are hard to... Wait. Oh, no.
Of the strategies of feigning innocence I have seen, this is certainly the most pathetic. I accuse you of trespassing upon the private domain of the Sovereign. For these crimes... Wait, I know you. Luther Okada? What in blazes are you doing here? And why do you wear a Sub Rosa uniform?
Because I work for Sub Rosa? More than that, I don't think I can say, Cadet Rao. Mostly because I'm not supposed to, but also because I can't remember.
Cadet? Yeah. What? Cadet?
I knew this man when I was still a cadet.
Right,
Okada is, or was, a petty troublemaker, though a crafty one. As cadets, Virgil and I apprehended him often. Sometimes Virgil let him go, but he usually went to mental refreshment.
Often enough to know the technicians by name. Until I forgot them again.
This truly is no ploy. But mental refreshment is supposed to return wayward subjects to the proper path, not cause... whatever this is.
Dun, dun,
Despite
dun.
his faults, the Okada I knew was ultimately benign. But the fact remains that he now trespasses in a secure facility. Duty dictates that I must execute him.
Really? It doesn't look protectorate to me. It seems like you can treat him however you please. Do what you must. No, we should interrogate him first of all, see if he knows anything.
That's a wise path. One that shall give me time to contemplate what must be done.
An arbiter used the word execute in the last few seconds, yet I remain alive? Didn't think that was possible.
I don't want to kill you because you work for Sub Rosa and they are reasonably good. Okay. What do you remember about Tristan? If anything, actually, I changed my mind. Tristan, mete out your judgment. What were you doing here? I'd rather know what you were doing here than finding backstory of my guy at the moment.
I was sent here to do a specific job, but some of the details are hazy. Gives me conniptions.
Leadership. Tristan, is there anything you can say to motivate our friends here? Sure. That doesn't sound right, but alright.
I can try. Okada, I'm sympathetic of your plight, but my sympathy alone will not avail me of my duty. I require a foolproof reason to allow you to live.
Seems I'm reduced to bargaining for my life. Wouldn't have been in this predicament if it weren't for my blasted brain pan. Fine. I was hired by an anonymous third party. They provided me with the station's location and credentials to bypass its defenses. May have tripped a
Don't be
few on my way
Virgil.
here. Can't recall. I was told the station was abandoned, which it clearly isn't, and to break into this terminal and delete the information on it. That is all I know.
Do you know whose terminal this is?
I don't even know the name of this station.
Ignorance does not excuse criminal action.
Yes, I agree.
Even if you did not know the severity of this infiltration, it remains a deadly serious infraction.
What do you remember about Tristan? Yeah, alright, what do you need about Tristan?
He and the other one must have put me away close to 12 times each. I used to be something of a ne'er-do-well.
Ne'er-do-well is a polite term. He was a repeat malefactor. I believe last time we met, he'd vandalized a janitorial automech in an attempt to make it spew profanity.
I got 18 months of hard labor for that. Served me right.
In some ways, this guy seems as out of place as I am. Isn't that kind of weird? Yeah, because I'm a Roustabout, so I can just go anywhere and do a thing. Sure, why not? Seems suspicious, but I can't put my finger on why. I guess he's acting about how he did when he was younger. Nope.
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, you may be right. Whoever hired him must not have known about his addled mind. They were moving quickly, desperately.
I didn't used to be like this. I can still sneak with the best of them. Not being able to remember doesn't make me any worse as an agent. It doesn't.
Any of my fellow arbiters would have killed you before this conversation began. But I can't decide whether to disdain or pity you.
I don't want him dead. I mean, sure, he's been trespassing on here, but I think you should let him go, man. He can't remember anything. He's...
I don't know that I can. He is a trespasser. His slipping mind matters not.
He came here on a false pretense. This doesn't intent matter to you. We established that Okada's a pawn in someone else's game. What would killing him serve? As your leader, I'm asking you to trust me here. I've said my piece, spare him. Second thoughts, you were right in the first place, let's get rid of him. I mean, I really want to say we established that Okada's a pawn here in this game, but, you know, I've also have a leadership option here. So, yeah, alright. I mean, just saying, trust me. I don't think that works, but hey.
You have my trust. But if I am to remain loyal to my morals, I must be convinced.
Cool. I'm glad with that. We established that Okada's a pawn in someone else's game. What would killing him serve?
My duty dictates it. Killing Okada may not affect the one who hired him, but his trespass is an indelible fact. He should not be here.
Should we? Technically, we're trespassing, yeah. Killing a man over technicality doesn't seem like just action to me. I don't know about you, but when in doubt, I usually opt against first-degree murder. Technically, we're trespassing.
That doesn't mean anything. An arbiter cannot trespass. And even if I could, I still act with the Protectorate's best interests in mind. Not out of some base self-interest.
Now what?
Were the situation different, perhaps I could look the other way. But Okada has clearly defected, and is thus not afforded such a luxury.
It came here under false pretenses. Doesn't intent matter to you?
I am familiar with the concept, but in the Protectorate,
I don't know that we're going to save you.
Matters little. Manslaughter still results in death. Sedition can happen unconsciously, just as it may consciously.
How do you care for justice if you know the difference between manslaughter and murder? Hope you never accidentally tread on somebody's foot. You'll be booked for assault. Does the phrase grey area mean anything to you? How can you care for justice if you see no difference between murder and manslaughter?
There is a difference. A murderer's family is imprisoned, whereas they are not in the case of incidental death. But I do suppose the perpetrator's punishment does not change. Though this is hardly the place for a discussion about Protectorate law, I do at least see your point.
That's what we remembered? No. I've said my piece. Please spare him.
It is fortunate you have gained my trust, or I would not bend to one who had not. Justice must serve a purpose. Okada may live, and I hope we shan't regret it. Be gone. You've been granted your final stay of execution. Should our paths ever cross again,
he might forget that we were on his side. Hey, did you let me go? I don't know.
I didn't think this would happen. Thank you, Cadet Rao. My apologies for all the strife I caused over the years. And you.
Yeah!
Without you, I would have been reduced
You've
to my
acquired
composite
Tristan's mod
parts.
kit as well. Excellent.
Here, take these. I suppose you'll have more use for them than I, in my present state.
Don't turn back to the computer. There we
allowing
go.
a Sub Rosa agent to leave with his life in the heart of a Protectorate station. We may have to speak on this further. But let us see what we came here for first.
I mean, I know there were a Sub Rosa agents, but that's not... I mean, that is why I did it, but I don't think it... I don't know that it is the important thing there. I think the... I mean, we've got somebody else out there who might remember something and be able to tell us later. I don't know that that's a good justification, but hey, let's have a look. Oh, required info not found. Oh. Maximum incorrect access attempts reach ceiling chamber until user identified confirmed by login. Please enter passcode to verify your login. Self-reminder, should the code lapse with your memory, recall, judgment serves as the Arbiter's hammer. What is the Arbiter's scalpel?
The hint
I was going
pertaining
to say,
to the
that's talking to you.
passcode on that terminal. I believe I know the answer. It is contained in a phrase the Supreme Arbiter drilled into our heads for many years.
No, I don't want to guess. Just tell me what it is.
An Arbiter's gavel is judgment, and an Arbiter's scalpel is analysis. Try entering that.
Will do. Thank you very much. Enter analysis. We got the thing now. Yay! Required info discovered. Last login 11 months ago. Tell me about messages. This is Supreme Arbiter Marantha Andros. Select a message from console subject. Error empty. Deletion occurred 236 days ago. To Sovereign Varric. Subject war effort. To I must esteem Sovereign. A message to inform you of the recent casualty estimates of my arbiters. In the last year of fighting, we've lost several thousand of Arcadia's finest. This doubles those losses in the first 2 years of fighting together. Each subject taken from us by the Protectorate's enemies has been revenged 100-fold, but the losses continue to mount. I know that whatever pain I feel is only a fraction of that. It's only a fraction of that you feel for the losses of your people. Just as I know that you most assuredly have a plan for the deliverance from our many foes, I urgently await your command, just as I've awaited it each day for the last 3 years. Supreme Arbiter Andros. 3 years with no commands. Ooh, that's a thing. And then entries. Entry console visit. The console has requested. Oh, objective completed. 972 XP. The console has requested a meeting with me at my quarters on the Praetor. Exact intent uncertain, but no doubt involves some convoluted justification for his latest stratagem. It's as if he can sense when I am both at my busiest and least interested in seeing him. The execution he broadcast of those captured exemplars was barbaric. Were these not once our siblings? Could we not have at least interrogated them, broken them, perhaps impressed a few back into the Protectorate service? He's a brute who can only see violence as the solution to every problem, but I know it would be a mistake to ignore a request such as this. Perhaps one of our pupils can handle my duties in my temporary absence. It would be a useful learning experience. Oh, the Oculus collecting post, that's us here? I had never expected it necessary to return to this location after its automation. The Sovereign has assured us that the central control is perfectly safe. Yet, as we saw in Golden Ridge with the complete withdrawal of our forces some months ago, the old assumptions are so much cosmic dust. This shall be my secondary office. Scurrying about like an insect is immensely dishonourable. But if I am killed, I shudder to imagine what would become of my arbiters. Preventing this room's demolition during the retrofitting process was a prudent move. If only I could convince the Sovereign to use the same prudence when committing my arbiters. But I had best keep such thoughts. I should best keep thoughts such as that here, where no one else needs to tread, or knows to tread. I can only hope the tide of the war changes, and soon. Okay, so are we saying she faked her death, the Arbiter, and she's still out there doing things, and she is the one who is... Well, I mean, she isn't doing anything, but she's going to raise an army against the Protectorate, maybe? Protégé development. My pupils progressed tolerably. Latest experiment period of unsupervised leave on Bastion for a week. 37 total arrests, 6 executions. Listening devices caught Virgil saying, "The console's mustache looks like a breadworm." Disappointed at his lack of tact. Will need to be severely reprimanded. Should know better than to say that when it could be so easily hurt. He's not the only one in need of discipline. Tristan's anger is on a tight leash. His observational acumen is impressive, but he misses details in high-stress situations. Needs to be a better master of himself. Virgil, for his part, keeps steady in dire situations, but he lacks iron. There should have been at least 12 executions this week, but Virgil balked each time he was alone. Perhaps he can gain some of Tristan's mettle. Perhaps Tristan's might learn of some of Virgil's self-control. The two have become fast friends. Hope this does not hamper them when it comes time for one to prove himself over the other. Alright, exit.
From that terminal, it sounds as if the Supreme Arbiter had some sort of business with the Consul. To what end, I wonder? The tone of her response seemed relaxed, but I do not believe she would have met with the Consul unless she had no other choice. And that feckless agent. I don't understand his aim or who he would be working for. Only the Consul. But the Protectorate does not ally itself with Sub Rosa.
He could have just ended up here by accident. Happens to a lot of people, says the Roustabout. Or maybe he's working for me and I forgot, says the dumb person. Could the Consul have broken some kind of deal? Seems like that. Could have been working for someone within Sub Rosa. Hope you're not asking me for my thoughts. I got none. Could have been working for the Consul. He has the connections.
I couldn't imagine the Consul pinning his duties on someone so clearly out of sorts as our recently departed friend. Besides, he has his own agents.
Okay.
Well, at least we found what we needed on the Supreme Arbiter's terminal. I only hope whatever awaits us at Central Control is less tumultuous. As for Okada, I'm not sure what to think. My decision to allow him to go free was at odds with all I have been taught. He was a traitor and should have died. Yet, I cannot help but feel strangely justified.
Maybe because death isn't as much of a punishment for entering an abandoned station. Protectorate doctrine has a strange intersection with morality, or lack of one. Don't ask me, I'm more concerned with dodging bullets and moral quandaries. Mercy feels better than you thought, huh? You know, I think we should have killed him after all. No, I don't want to say Mercy feels better than you first thought, huh? Maybe you should have considered that all throughout your life, you big dumb idiot. But it's also the option of these that I'm going to pick. Because that's all I've got. I don't think the other ones match up with what we've got going on here.
My role does not allow for mercy. I am supposed to uphold the Protectorate's laws. How can I claim thus if I allowed a traitor to go free?
Sure seems there's a difference between justice and Protectorate's justice. Objectively, Okada didn't deserve to die what he did, and you know it. Look, I don't know. Don't you have a vicar or something you could talk to about this? Yeah, is there somebody you should be talking to? But objectively, Okada didn't deserve to die what... No, I don't know.
Not since our schism with the Order.
Okay.
Altogether, I think visiting this station was fruitful for my ultimate task. Hopefully, we'll grow ever closer to discovering the Supreme Arbiter's true killer. And, circumstances aside,
this will be remembered.
I appreciate your accompanying me here, Commander. It means much. Now let us return to the incognito and plan out our next steps.
Alright, okay. Well, we didn't level up. Let's get out of here. We'll go back onto the ship. And we'll upgrade Valerie, because we forgot to do that. Ooh. You guys didn't spawn anything. That's cool. Ah, poor Sprat. Ah, poor other Sprat. Wait. How did Mr. Sub Rosa get... How did they go away? Because presumably this leads back onto our ship. And we didn't find another... I was going to say vent. Airlock. Airlock. We didn't find another airlock around here. So... How did he get off the station? Never mind. Creatures that deal a particular damage type are immune to that type themselves. All creatures are immune to corrosive. Alright, okay. Hey Tristan, and we got some stuff. Long rounds, all kinds of bits and pieces. Alright. You're going to go back up to wherever it was. Where are you going? just going to go and stand here, are you? Alright, well, okay. Alright, well, we're going to go down to the workbench, because that is where our pet is. Matter Wasp has been petted. Also, we're going to use the workbench so that we can do a party upgrade. What new upgrade available? Actually, oh, it doesn't matter whether I look in here or elsewhere, does it? But yeah. No? There it is. Tristan's mod kit. A kit of supplies to mod and upgrade Tristan's hammer and armor. Visit a workbench to select which mods to use. This kit contains plating, screws, abrasives, solvents, adhesives, and steel wool, all used to improve armor and weapons. There's also a stick of gum. There's also a stick of gum. Okay, so they all say the same thing. That's a disappointing. They're not tailored. All right, not the descriptions are tailored, but you know, I guess it says the stuff that we need. All right, Tristan's weapon now deals plasma damage and has slightly increased damage. Burns nearly as hot as Tristan's belief in upholding justice. Nearly. Or shock grenades. Tristan's weapon now deals shock damage and has significantly increased damage. Tristan has professed to being projectile averse. He doesn't seem to mind firing these at people. Okay. I mean, we could go for an all plasma crew. Everybody getting plasma. Grounding plates grants immunity to shock side effects and greatly increases his armor effectiveness. Even the harshest storms will not keep Tristan from his enemies. Or we could have acid proof. Grants immunity to corrosive side effects and greatly increases the effectiveness of his armor. Typically, an arbiter's duties do not include engaging with pools of acid, but Tristan isn't quite a typical arbiter. Right, so acid lowers armor. So this would stop armor and increase your armor. And this would stop shock, which I can't remember what happens when you get too shocked. Let's stop the lowering of the armor. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that just changes. Okay, what if I click on this again? No, okay, I've added a golden arm to you. Alright, that's cool. And what about your hammer? Oh, look at the front of it just changing out and in and out there. That's cool. Let's go all plasma. I mean, that means we're not going to be very effective against robots at all, because they're immune to plasma. They can't be set on fire. But yeah, we'll go all plasma. There we go. That is, we can just swap those around whenever we want, can't we? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Let's get some healing from our auto dock. Don't need to eat any food. Nobody else got anything to say? Or are you're walking back to your standard position? Oh, this is somewhere else. That's interesting. No, are you sitting on your bed? Okay, we'll go up there and have a look at you in a second. But we also have Valerie to upgrade. I think you're the only one, aren't you? Yeah, we've done Nars and Nez and Tristan and Marisol and Azza. Okay, so what do we got? Valerie will fire a syringe containing a powerful stimulant at you when in melee range of an enemy, healing you for a small amount that temporarily increases your melee damage and movement speed. Has a cooldown between uses. Well, that's useless to me because I don't use melee, so no thank you. Plus 20% melee damage and movement speed for 8 seconds. Heals 10% health instantly. Cooldown of 15 seconds. Not bad. Interesting. Not for this character, though. Fortitude supplement module. Valerie will fire a syringe containing a powerful drug at you when you suffering a hostile effect, immediately clearing all hostile status effects and healing you a small amount. Has a cooldown between uses. Clear all active hostile status effects. Okay, so if I got like entangled or something, and it heals 10%. Yep, we'll have that. Good for us. We're almost at level 19, and then we'll get another one at level 20, another perk point for everybody at 20. Let's hope that I don't forget to upgrade Val quite so much. Yeah, not leaving her for almost until we're at the end of it. Right, Niles, I'm going to come and see you, And I'm going to see what Marisol's doing as well, in your own rooms. Unless you're sitting down here. Oh, you're standing here? Okay, cool. You are sitting in your room.
Commander, come in.
Thank you. Oh, you've taken your leg off. You doing okay?
Did you need me for something?
Oh, it's your leg, it's fallen off. Am I dumb? Yeah, I'm dumb. No. No, just making the rounds. Is everything alright? It wasn't important for your privacy. No, just wanted to come and chat with my favourite agent.
Favorite agent, huh? High praise with all that competition in the rankings.
This will be remembered. I mean, no. You are. I was being sincere. Does that surprise you?
Maybe. I haven't come first on anyone's list in a long while. Maybe ever. Oh, shit. Fuck.
You okay? Niles, should I get Val?
It's okay. I'm alright. Just phantom pangs. Beg pardon for the fright. I have good days and bad, pain-wise. Today's the latter.
Oh, medical. Don't do that. I mean, yeah, man. Don't keep that from me. I'd like to know all the things that are going on. Maybe we could have found something to make it better. But is there anything I could do to help?
I just need a little downtime. Running about causes all sorts of aches and pains, as you can imagine. Some realer than others. Don't worry, though. I'll be ready when you need me.
That's not what I was worrying about.
It's standing still that hurts most. All the fluid sort of pool.
What a delightful mental image. I also have prosthetic limbs with my character, I believe. What a delightful mental image. Is that what the stocking's for? Seems like it's a problem of a medical automate can solve. If only we had one of those. Yes, sure, no. Yeah, sure, why not?
Vowels programmed for first aid and triage. Long-term physical therapeutical assistance is a little outside her purview. Though she does try, bless her motors. My stump shrinker here helps. Reduces swelling and gets the blood back to the heart when I'm not moving. Won't say it's the most comfortable thing to wear, but it gets the job done.
As you get it, I don't remember that me including in our medical supplies. These past 10 years have been difficult for you. Wish I'd been around to help. I'll let you rest now. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask. No, where'd you get it?
Ah, well. Zeb got it for me. Done my best to keep it in good shape. No idea where I'd get another one if I lost it.
The past 10 years have been difficult. I wish I'd been around.
I appreciate that. But in truth,
this
ain't
will
much
be
you could've done,
remembered.
really. Not early on, anyway. Took some time for me to regain my balance and learn how to shift with the prosthetic. Won't lie, it was discouraging at first. Felt like I'd never be at home in my body again.
I'm glad you had support.
Me too.
Seven
I'm
Val.
glad I'm not awarding either of them any medals in bedside manner, but probably I needed them pushing me more than any hand-holding. I also thought, at least in those first few years, that you might be out there somewhere too. That maybe, against all odds, you survived. Kept me going, that hope.
And I did. I'll leave you to rest now. If you need anything, ask. Particulars, it'll get you your second upgrade.
Wait, Commander. Before you head off, how are you faring?
Ooh, that's a question. That's a question. Fine enough, no complaints. Why'd you ask, honestly? Since you rescued me, it's been a difficult adjustment. Oh, you know, just another day in paradise. I think we've chatted enough. Honestly, since you've rescued me, it's been an adjustment to know that I have lost 10 years. 10 years of stuff. Man, 10 years of Commander Zane that I have missed out on. It's horrifying.
Yeah, I was kind of picking that up. I was thinking to myself just now, here you are checking in on me, but you must be feeling some kind of way about all of this too. Waking up 10 years from the time you knew, in a hostile colony at war. And with apocalypse on the horizon?
Keep hoping it's all a bad dream I'm going to wake from. Sounds bad when you put it like that, man. Appreciate the concern, but it's my job to worry about you, not the other way around. Don't forget the part where I was brutally betrayed by a fellow agent. It's my job to worry about you. While I appreciate you worrying about me, you shouldn't have to. Saving. Alright, 3.
Couldn't stop me if you tried.
This
I
will
won't
be
pry any
remembered.
further, but if you ever need to talk, or if you have a sudden, burning desire to learn about, I don't know, fuselage maintenance, I'll be here.
Alright, cool. Well, I'm glad that I got to catch you doing stuff in your downtime.
We can talk more later if you want.
Alright, cool. What about you, Marisol? You're writing things down.
Yes,
Are you all
dear.
doing alright?
Anything on your mind?
Let's
May
talk
the
later.
plan favor us against long odds.
Alright, well. Okay, look out for when people aren't standing in their usual positions. Is that a thing? Is that new? Got anything? Oh, that's the miniature skip rope. No. Okay, and you've got a kit. Do you have a new thing in here? No, nothing from there. Maybe it'll spawn in a moment. Okay. All right. Well, I think we've delayed. We're going to have to do some main mission now. I don't think we've got anything else to do. Let's have a look at our journal. Just have a look. No. Let's look for a crew. Debrief on the incognito. Once you've finished exploring the Oculus collecting post, return to the ship to discuss your next steps with Tristan. Okay. Nope, we still have something we can do. You haven't got a thing above your head, but alright.
It would appear our next stop is Praetor, specifically Central Control.
Oh.
I look forward to traveling.
Quest completed, so we're
once
going to
you're
level up.
sufficiently prepared.
What's the deal with that place? Should we expect a fight? Has anything we discovered changed your theory about the murder? Has anything we changed the murder?
No.
Have you got any new
The
opinions
Sentinel
on it?
worked on the Consul's behalf. I do note that the agent was an odd wrinkle, but that still does not fly in the face of what I believe.
And what's the deal with that place?
Potentially. In the
gonna need to
past,
fight?
the locale was shared equally between us Arbiters and the Consul Sentinels. However, considering the traitors crawling throughout the rest of Arcadia, I fear what duplicity the Consul may have wrought at Central Control.
Goodness. Itchy eye. Alright, I'll make the necessary work.
Excellent. I look forward to it.
Did I not level up? Oh no, no. Damn it! Damn it! 77 XP shy. I was sure that was going to put me over the top. Oh well. Alright, well. Now if I look at your journal, casting off the veil, investigate central control. Are we going to go and do that right now? Are we going to... Yeah, I still want to... I still want to look around. Yeah? Oh, no, that's close. This is, okay. So, can I not... Where is... That's where we currently are, right? That's where we're... That's why that's beeping. So, what if I click that? Are you gonna tell me where I can go now? It's on Praetor. Okay. This grim moon owes its forbidding nature to its unique orbital mechanics. Sadly locked into Elysium shadow, Praetor's surface remains in perpetual darkness, lit by the bioluminescence of native fungi and nocturnal predators. An overabundance of atmospheric voltage breaks the landscape with electrical storms. Praetor is only habitable thanks to its lightning mitigation stations and domed settlements. Let's go take a look. Ignoring the main plot, because I don't know where I'm going with that, with the main plot. I don't know if I'm going to side with either side. I don't know if I want to get help from anybody. Are you going down there now, Tristan? You making your walk in? No, you're already down there. Oh, no, there's somebody walking. Who's that? Oh, it's Niles. Ah, you got your leg back on. We might take Niles out this time. Well, no, we didn't really have a go out with as our... Oh, Niles, are you coming with me? Slowly walking your way down
Let
here.
us make our way to central control forthwith.
Indeed.
Short-range transmission just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent.
Okay.
He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the Matriarch, here on Praetor. It's where the Matriarch and First Sovereign are buried, supposedly.
Okay, what do you mean supposedly?
It's the Protectorate, Commander. What they say publicly and what is actually true ain't usually the same.
I mean,
Zeb
Tristan's
left
just
out the
over
mission
there.
monitors, probably worried his message might be intercepted. Not unfounded, given the Protectorate presence on Praetor. He did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take it as a compliment. Zeb doesn't trust easy. Anyway, I'd really like to go. If there's time.
Of course, we'll make it a priority.
Much obliged. The sooner we can rendezvous at the tomb, the better. Got the sense that whatever's going down, it's happening now.
Alright, okay. I'm sorry, but yours might be delayed slightly if this is happening right now. Transition to Praetor. Let's go outside and see what's going on. You and Niles. Niles, come with us. Let's go out there and shoot some things. Creatures never have armor, making weapons like shotguns and SMGs particularly effective against creatures. Ooh. Rocky. Oh, sprats. Running away from us. As we land. Okay.
Observe that formidable structure.
Hey, now we've leveled up. Okay.
I hope the device we are after remains within.
Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Automech factory.
Okay. Oh, this is... Acquire the rift anomaly. No, this is not what I sure hope I can get off of it. Okay, we got various things. Pass through the Automech factory. Meet with Zebulon. Supreme Arbiter's office. Acquire the rift modulator. Okay, we're just coming here for these two. We're not going to do the rest of the stuff right now. Alright, but we got skill points, which I think I'm going to put both into leadership right now. And up our companion damage and everything. We've only got another 3 points to put in. I mean, I could start putting things in science and observation again. Damage resistance, more gadget enemy, and more stacks of non-physical damage types. I wonder how many stacks I actually inflict with each shot of things. I sure would like to know. Like, I mean, if it's 10%, I must be inflicting like 100. Well, maybe not 100 stacks, but I mean, I must be inflicting more than one stack per thing. Right? Because otherwise that would be 1.1 stacks, and I don't think they'll track that. But anyway, leadership. 136. So it must go up to 150 maximum, right? No, okay, so it's 8 per thing, so no. So 160. Seems a weird number, but okay. And the summary over here is... Right, still the same amount of XP. 21,600. Okay. Let's have a quick look around here. See, what have we missed out on this coolant tank? Oh, and this energy. Anything? Oh, Raptidons. Okay, there's Raptidons on this planet. Don't spot us up here. Oh, workbench. We get some XP for that. No? I thought we got XP for finding workbenches. Man, look at all that. That is cool. Oh, how many bits did I get? Yeah. I'm up to 81,000 now. I think I was on 56 before. Was that the level before that? Where are you? Profligate Spencer? Yeah, 42,000. 25% of that is 10,000. Alright, so I was at 71. Alright, and what's in here? Auto dock, okay. A lift. Going up. Oh. Crab or meat. Skull fins. Oh. Shells and white chocolate yummies. Radio. And important announcement to all subjects of the Protectorate. Subject, welcome to the Praetor. To all newly assigned subjects, the Consul welcomes you to the world of Praetor, where the magnificence of the universe exists in harmony with Protectorate science and industry. When you consider the perfection of the plan, remember Praetor and the wonders you will experience here. Consider the permanent darkness of this world held in perfect equilibrium with the lightning shoals streaking above your heads. Praetor is a world of balance, which the Protectorate only enhances by its presence. And of course, above all else, Praetor is the final resting place of our beloved matriarch. Addendum. Also please keep to the designated paths as the native Gorvid and Varachnid life forms. Oh, Gorvids, we haven't come across them. Sorry. Arachnid life forms are exceptionally dangerous, and to wander into their territory is to potentially cut your service to the Protectorate short, even not thought. Praise the Matriarch, Office of the Consul. To all subjects of the Protectorate, subject Raptidon warning. As if to demonstrate their ignorance of the plan, the bits-obsessed Auntie's Choices forces have chosen to spearhead their invasion with a foreign species known as Raptidons. It's not yet known the effects of this invasive xenofauna will have on the long-term balance of the Praetor, but all subjects tasked with the ecological management are advised that Raptidons are not part of the plan, thus have no say as to whether a Protectorate subject should be reclassified as food. Combat units are advised to give Raptidons the same priority for erasure as any other Auntie's Choice invasion asset. Praise the Matriarch, Commander Purcell. Wait. So Raptidons are not part of the plan and thus cannot have a say in whether a Protectorate subject should be reclassified as food, but is a perfect balance when they've got Gorvid and Varachnid life here. So can they reclassify Protectorate assets as food? I'm not liking it if they can. Alright, well, I've stolen everything that can be stolen up here. Glad we found out some things. I don't think there's any drop off on the damage on this, because the explosion happens at that point, right? That's in your bum. That's also in your bum. That's in your bum a third time. There's a fourth one as well. And a fifth. Kaboom!
Guns cocked and loaded. Just
yeah.
give a signal. Unleash my might upon them.
Good going. Oh. I mean, I was just trying to take out that one from up here. I didn't think we'd be dealing with all of those as well. Alright. And that was you doing... Oh, there's more over there, is that? Yeah, I see them. Or I don't see them. Ah, now I do. Oh, I thought that was you down there for a second. You know what we can do? Grenade!
Let me know when you need a distraction.
Cool, I would... Oh, well, apparently that was cinematic. Alright, well, let's get down there and loot those bodies. Oh. There's a healer? Oh, there's an auto dock over there. Right, yes. That's what that is. The simple. Okay, that's fine. we go, we'll have some more of that. I mean, that fight, when they couldn't spit it up at us, we were all at long range. Ooh, what a funky plant. Somebody died over here. What did he drop? Oh, a speedy heavy machine gun. Ooh, using heavy rounds. Nice. Alright, well, here we go. Here are the Raptidon venom sacks. Oh, but you're the one. We've got a Raptidon hide. Okay, cool. Then over here. Everybody's dead. Including this. Oh, Salamandra. Okay, that's new. A tail. And a small slab of meat. Alright, well. Interesting. I assume you were also one of those, although I thought you were a Raptidon tune. Oh, hello. What exactly are you hunting, Mr. Raptidon? I sure hope it isn't me. Alright, let's... Oh, shit. Yeah, maybe. Oh, I can't read. Oh.
None shall stand against
If I do that, is that gonna... No, okay, but you're gonna explode. In just a minute. Because that's how that works. Explosions! Are you not gonna explode? There we go. And you've got a second one. What am I standing in? What is that void? Oh, there's a new one coming in. Who will be... Got there's a second one as well. Have a grenade. Oh, and a third one. Cool. And another one. So many. We're cutting down this. Ah, no. Damn it. I'm 80% down now. Where's the other one who jumped over there? Where's the one up who... There we are. There we go, and I think that's all of them now. Alright. Hello? Are you a Raptidon nest? Oh, I never went inside the other place to find all their... Find all their dung and steal all their stuff. Oh well, we can do that on the way back. Woo! Hello, you. Let me go and stick my face in this. I am like the scientist from Aliens, or from Prometheus, rather. That looks like an interesting goo pile. Let me stick my face in it. No, and you, heavy rounds. All right. Reasonably disappointed I haven't found the shrinking gun yet, which was a big point. They've updated that. But I mean, maybe it's just too powerful for a low-level thing. I don't know. Well, there we go. Got some crude biomass out of that and some sprout hide. Okay. Well, let's go head 600 odd meters in that direction. And ignore most of the rest of the stuff that's going on down here. As I don't really want to engage with getting the rift drive just yet. But I seem to have come to the place where that is meant to be happening. I didn't realise that. Oh, there's a Raptidon again. There's another one. Spitters and hunters. We want to go over there. Can I just walk over there? I can follow this road branching off. Is this it? Am I on the road? Seem to be. Alright, there's a big old ship that's crashed down over there. We'll investigate that later. But this thing, I'm just curious what this is. First shrine, the Earth. Here you stand, dear subject, on the first steps of your journey. You are far from your destination. Your path is clear, and your resolve is unwavering. If the matriarch could open the heavens to humanity with the glorious gift of her skip drive, surely you can walk her symbolic path without fear. Take the briefest of moments to reflect on the discovery of the skip drive. Internalize the security it took for the matriarch to take her creation and use it to cast herself and her first crew into the void, knowing, without doubt, that the only acceptable outcome of the journey would be the creation of the most perfect of societies, the Protectorate. Alright, okay. I was expecting that to be like a collection quest, to find all of those. Maybe it is. Did it give me a... Nope. We've still got those. Okay, fine. Alright. Onwards, following the kind of road. Are we... Is that a... Is that the... No, this is the road that we're following. Okay. Right, this is the road, right? Yes, it is a road, even though it doesn't look like a road. It's not a paved thing. It's just... Oh, alright, we'll ignore you. We're just going to do these things. We'll come back here when we're more suitably set up for this, I think. Gloop, gloop, gloop. He said, thinking maybe... Salamander, another one. I'm going to go and walk over there. Are you guys going to attack me? Or are you... No, okay. Oh! Find a way to the western side. What? No. I'm just walking down this path. Trying to get over here, meet with Zebulon at the first Primarch's... Matriarch's place. I'm picking up all your gifts that you're leaving. Dear subject, you are now adrift into the darkness, your path unseeable, your fear understandable, but your feelings are an affront to the glory that is the matriarch's achievement. This is a shrine of the void. It represents the smallest reflection of the almost incalculable distance between the matriarch's departure from Earth and her arrival at the Arcadia system. The void was vast and unknowable. The dangers beyond your feeble imaginings. But how can you falter here, facing such an inadequate copy, when our beloved matriarch took our crew and the future of humanity through the darkness? Oh, wait, there's a book there. Maybe I missed a book at the first one. Anyway, no, that's not a book. That's the stand, isn't it? Damn it. Alright, how can you falter here, facing such an inadequate copy, when our beloved matriarch took a crew and the future of humanity through this darkness without hesitation? Do not falter. Instead, steel your heart with thoughts of what she overcame. Trust in her indomitable will, and you will surely find your way through to the final shrine. Take a brief moment to reflect on the incalculable effort the matriarch put into bringing your forefathers here, and to give them a better life, free of tyranny. Yeah, I saw that and I went, oh, there's a book. And I missed a book at the other one, but no, it's the stand. Looks round back. Okay. Oh, what are you? Salamandrites. Okay, they're fine. They're not. Just run away from me. No? Okay. Something killed a Raptidon. Something killed lots of Raptidons. Was it you guys? Because I don't think it was.
That was. Doesn't sound like anything I'd like to meet up close.
Yeah. Maybe it's something up there. I don't know. Okay, we're going to leave your territory. sure hope we don't get attacked on the way back. That would suck. Did I miss a shrine? Or is this the third? Oh, there's a combat drone just sitting here. And it's dead. That isn't great. Hello? No, third shrine, the Arcadian system. At last, dear subject, you have arrived at the shrine of Arcadia. Your path is nearly complete. Cast your eyes forwards into the formless light. Think on what the matriarch and her first crew felt the moment that light, the rays of the Arcadian sun, and overwhelmed their senses. Even as you shield your eyes from the light of the future, think of the first colonist doing the same. All but our matriarch. Her gaze was resolute. The future already solid in her thoughts. An unshakable vision built upon iron-hard resolve. You've come far, but like those first subjects, your work is far from done. Those subjects found an entire system and gave form to the matriarch's vision, but none of them ever forgot the gift she had given them, the gift of creating her future. Your last few steps to the tomb of our beloved matriarch are a minuscule expenditure of efforts by comparison, but make them with the same conviction the first crews possessed. Alright, we will do that. Oh. Corvids. Alright, hey Corvids, you're new. And exciting. Oh right, yes. But those exploded, didn't they? Yes. Hello Corvids. Oh my god, you've got 2,000 and I can't quite see you through this haze. There we go. Let's do 1 in each eye, 3 in the forehead, 5, 6. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Oh, that only did half damage to you, alright. What is shooting me? Was that you? Am I absorbing all of your fucking tactical shit? That ain't cool. Alright. What? I just used it. Have another explosive.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
Can't do that. Can.
No suspects in sight. What's this?
Oh, damn it. There we go. And you're standing up now? Cool. Alright. Well, that was a fight. Oh, you're a Raptidon. Where are all these? Here we are. Corvid feathers. Corvid beaks. Corvid feathers. Corvid beak again. Corvid feathers, alright. Oh, here it is. Shield pistol. Compass. Hey, Cory Mulhoon. Plus 1% damage, eh, you see? Oh. Cory Mulhoon, the goalie, for the Easy Heel Loafers, was a Gorvid, was it? Okay, interesting. Oh, you're not a, I thought you were a mine, but you're not. Bloody spot. Before you lies a large pool of what is most likely human blood. Next to it lies a small, intricate device. Identify the device, examine the blood more closely, investigate its surroundings. I am tempted to get. Can I escape this? Okay, we might have to come back here. There is nothing I hate more than helping that monster of a head researcher run her experiments. All 5 other assistants torn to pieces, and what does she do? Sends me off to do the same thing. No armed escort, no weapons, no nothing. Just this stupid tracking device and beacon. I've had my share of troubles, but this is proper crazy. Ain't going nowhere near that nest. I'm going to throw the beacon towards it and then run like the void back to base. After that, maybe I'll sign on for a much safer job. Like frontline soldiering. Okay. So you're a beacon. I don't want to pick you up then, because that has attracted all those orbits. So, yeah, we're going to leave that. We're almost there. Tomb of the Matriarch has been discovered. It was the orders thing that we found before, wasn't it? Yeah. Not where we broke into their thing. Oh, I should have eaten that. Let's heal up. Hey.
As I told you before, we need to wait for Niles.
Well, he's right here, so, you know, just give us a second to look around. Oh, this is... Oh, lovely flowers and everything around here. Cool. Let's put on... Let's quickly... Oh. See if there's anything secret. No, okay, just people. And getting stuck on things. Don't worry, we'll be back in a second. We're just investigating the area thoroughly. Well, we're just investigating the area at least. Here we go, we would have missed out on shells and a bypass shunt that I don't care about. Also, what's down here? Doesn't look like anything. Just looks like they made it big and grand. Which, you know, it's fine. Oh. Is there an alternate entrance? No, okay. I thought maybe you could go in via the sewers. I'm sorry, Tristan. We're going to violate your most holy of holy places. Hello.
Your arrival could not be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one more suited to conduct a surgical strike of this nature. I'm glad to see you again as well, Niles.
Gotta say you had me worried. The message you sent sounded serious.
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before the tomb of the Matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret.
Last told me the tomb is where the Matriarch and the First Sovereign are buried. Kind of stands out in the place they're hiding their secrets. Well, don't keep me in suspense.
For any subject, visiting the Matriarch and First Sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of empty social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature.
Oh.
The intelligence my friends risked all to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the Matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the Matriarch was the genius she's purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions.
Hey, I've got an arbiter with me. You don't want to perhaps not talk about it? Well, I don't know. The point, it's not surprising the Protectorate's keeping secrets from its people. Shouldn't this place have more security? Doesn't it seem like a great place? Doesn't seem like a great place to store secrets if it's open to the public, unless it's a double bluff, even, not bluff.
Whatever technological advancements...
No, you've got nothing to say, Tristan?
Fine. The goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the Matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people.
Tristan, you want to butt in here? You want to say anything? No? Okay. Whew. Taking a huge risk here. What if you're wrong?
The time for considering risk is past. We cannot afford to be timid when battling giants. Besides, now I have 2 Earth Directorate agents to assist me. What could go wrong?
And Tristan. Niles, you got anything? A lot of past experiences, anything go on. We botched our last official mission. Ho ho ho. You convinced me. What's our first step? Damn right, let's hit the Protectorate where it hurts. No, Niles, what do you make of it?
Half dozen points of failure, but bad odds ain't ever stopped us before.
True enough.
We're operating under the same understanding. We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which also means, once inside, we cannot leave until it's done.
Okay. This whole mission sounds pretty dangerous. Maybe you should stay here, or your friends be helping us. Yeah. Perhaps you should stay here, and only your friends should risk it.
Slim chance of that. I'll not assign a task to others that I'm unwilling to undertake myself.
Good leadership. Your friends here be helping?
They'll be taking up strategic positions to guard the entrance, and watching for any stray Protectorate patrols.
All right.
We'll move more swiftly in fewer numbers.
All right, no sense in waiting. Let's do this.
After you.
Hey, Tristan, you don't want to weigh in on any of this? No? We're breaking into the Matriarch's vault. You don't want to... No? Nothing? Alright, let me just check ammo situation. Ah, I could do with some more ammo. I should have made some for this gun. Let's hope there's a workbench inside. I mean, if this is her place and she was as scientifically advanced as you seem to think, then yeah. Should be okay. Because the only other workbench we've got is all the way back there, and I could fast travel back there, I guess. I don't really feel like doing that. Are you ready?
We should hurry inside before more guards arrive.
Indeed. Alright, let's get out our sniper rifle. Tomb of the Matriarch. Wow. Amazing. Praetor. Alright, oh.
Stay close and keep silent. The less attention we draw, the better.
Alright, okay, but look, there's things I want to read out loud. Golden Shroud of the First Sovereign. Hand woven from homespun textiles and energy-absorbent materials, the Golden Shroud projects an aura of opulent indestructibility. It was tailored to fit the First Sovereign's perfect frame, remains redolent as it of his reassuring musk. Okay. No, I need that. Yeah, if I could get in there.
By the Matriarch, there weren't supposed to be visitors today. That Sentinel and Docent are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
You hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
Gladly. I'll rejoin you once the path is clear.
Alright.
To have the Matriarch taken from us before her time.
Actually, the Matriarch passed at the impressive and venerable age of 90, establishing Arcadia's precedent for longevity.
90? So young! Imagine what glorious inventions she
I was gonna say.
conceived of with only a handful more years.
Alright. Hack, or the Good Subject's Guide to Electrical Systems. Oh. Okay. We haven't had a book thing for quite a while. Here we have. Warning, this panel is for testing automated security features and should never be activated while guests are near the casket. Rules may not apply if an extrajudicial execution becomes necessary during a tour. Alright, okay. So hack 9 or hack 5 and the thing. Okay, so I can't do it either way because I don't have the hack. But you know, if you're going all in on hack, I suppose maybe. Did you sneeze? That's I like these. I mean, I don't like the society, but they're producing some good art. Right. Oh. Activating all these displays. That's not gonna like annoy the people downstairs, is it?
For my next gift, I bestow upon you the pinnacle of automechanical design.
Perfected automechanical.
Far superior to all automechanicals that came before. The time once spent in numbing manual labor may now be spent in harmonious community with your neighbor and in humble service to the Protectorate. May art and science flourish in these many hours which I have returned to you.
Warning, power at 13%. Power cell has been partially depleted due to
in action.
Yay! Thank you, Perfected Automechanical, for saying that. Alright. Fun. Alright, can I actually interact with you? No. Okay. Okay, we can buy things. Uranium grenade. I don't know the recipe for that. Recipe on how to craft mini rockets. Okay, yes, thank you. And a recipe on Zyranium grenades. We'll have that as well. That's what I need. I'd rather look to see if there's a workbench, actually. Alright. You've gained recipe mini rockets. Oh, maybe I already knew Zyranium grenades, but it didn't say I knew the recipe. Oh well. Then you show me a marriage made in heaven.
Let this accord between the Protectorate and the Order of the Ascendant mark the moment of Arcadia's true birth.
Beloved matriarch, you are nearer to perfection as anyone living could ever achieve. It will be the honor of the Order to serve as the Protectorate's scientific helpmeets.
All that I do for my subjects and their descendants. Gloria Arcadia!
Gloria Arcadia!
Well done. Let's have you. Alright, that will get us down there. Will that get us down there directly? Maybe. Alright, let's see what's over here. Hey, hey, hey! More exciting things to tell us. Ships taking off from Earth, leading out into the Expanse. Well, not the Expanse, that's the wrong sci-fi property. But I'm interested in that game as well. Oh, provisions dispenser again. Okay. Mini rockets recipe known. Maybe it did say recipe known, and I just didn't see that. I don't think so. Or maybe it popped up and I didn't see it. Just looking around the back, seeing what we got. Ooh. Don't know what that is, but okay, here we are. Tell us this thing.
I
don't
now
know.
present to you my new invention, the skip drive.
Ah, right, okay.
A revolutionary technology that will allow humanity to sojourn to the stars.
Only a singular mind could have conceived of such advanced technology.
I bet it's
It is
not
my
her.
deepest wish
Yeah.
to entrust the skip drive to those brave visionaries willing to follow me into a most prosperous future.
Yes, so wise matriarch, lead us into this future you have envisioned.
Okay, cool. Oh, you're an actual computer that can be used. Notice the following is an accurate recreation of the Matriarch ship for educational purposes. Welcome, Matriarch Varric. Please select from the following options. Oh no, I can't do a thing. Alright, that's fine. Matriarch's logs. Skip drive performance exceptional. In all our preliminary tests, the skip drive outperformed in all of its metrics. I should have every reason to believe it will continue to execute beyond expectations when we finally set course to Arcadia. No longer will humanity gaze longingly up at the stars. We will master space as we have mastered every unexplored wilderness that has come before. The stars, our destination. It is my firm belief that the seeds of utopia first begun on Earth, will flower most prolifically in the soil of our new colony. Future generations will speak glowingly of all that has been accomplished under the light of this fateful star, Arcadia, our colony, our home. Turn to route, exit. Alright, thank you for that. I'm sure there's no propaganda there at all.
Set course for Arcadia.
Were you
In
always
my
wearing
new
long
colony,
white
we
flowing
will
dresses?
abandon the illness of corporatism. None will suffer for the pleasure of unseen overlords. And all will thrive. Everything in accordance with the grand paradigm.
Interesting. Alright. Well, we're going forwards. We'll take this door. Why not? We can always go back up via the other door. Hello, bypass shunt. Oh. I mean, I want to look at all of these exhibits. Stop coming over in this direction. Also stop being in the way, people.
I shall reduce them to a slurry.
That should have got both of them. Oh, there was more. Ah! There's a giant one. I sure hope the people who are in there aren't, you know, being disturbed.
Get the water and I'll take care of them, Commander.
I am primed.
Don't stand in the Zyranium, my friends. Alright. Shock rods, gears, special stuff. Flywheels. Alright. Well, let's look around. The matriarch lived as much as we do, consuming simple fare prepared by personal chefs and priced on priceless tableware of antique earth ceramics. Favourite houseplants, nourished by our own wise exhalations, yet thrives today under its impenetrable coating of lacquer. It doesn't survive then, does it? Oh, look, she had a microscope. And she used fork and spoon just like me. Alright, let's try desperately to read this through here. Perfect pursuits. The matriarch never rested from her intellectual, philanthropical, recreational, and martial pursuits. In her bottomless benevolence, she funded development of the finest offense and defensive automechanicals, maintained a well-oiled collection of firearms, and even found time to amass a collection of rare pitchball cards in an absolutely perfectly good to very good condition. What not? Unlock with lockpick. No, I will not get this one. No. Alright, and I could have had that. I could have had a gun. And I could have had whatever was on there. You know, I should have looked to see what we saw around here. Yeah? But no. Alright, okay. Crabble? Eden was personally selected by the matriarch as the ideal location to begin a perfect colony, requiring minimal terraforming to support human life. Alright, there's a Crabble. No, I can't have that gun. Or that thing. That's a helmet. Alright, okay. Nor can I have this engine. Or this golden... Oh, they were fruits that were made in the Outer Worlds 1. Weren't they? They were sort of yellow and blue. Oh look, she lived just like us in this place. Alright, they're boxes. Let's look at the amazing. Among the matriarch's many gifts were her visions. Among the matriarch's many gifts were her powers of observation and capacity for vision. I have a capacity for vision. Look. Behold, the very telescope through which she first espied this life-giving star we call Arcadia. In spite of the telescope's rudimentary design, such was the matriarch's mathematical prowess that, even from her distant vantage on Earth, she was able to use precise equations to determine our colony as a prospective new home capable of supporting life. Well, that's good to know, I guess. The The matriarch appointed her many humble seasonal properties with simple furnishings chosen by a team of decor experts for comfort, aesthetic symmetry, and stain resistance. Her original desk, however, was humbly austere, a simple workplace to ponder magnificent ideas. Oh, look at those array of lamps. Wow, what a desk, with a feather duster on it too. And she had boxes, and look, she had a kitchen with a sink. Oh, and she had food on a plate. Exciting. Oh, cigarettes, she smoked. She had a music box. Alright, okay. Also, she had toilet. Oh no, this is for our use, I assume. Why would you leave black powder in the toilet? Well, sure, you left black powder in the toilets. Victory through eternal vigilance. I thought it was going to be peace, but no victory. Alright. White, yummy chocolates. Okay, and we could go in through that door, but then we'd miss out on whatever's on the other side. Also, probably a fight. Was that you? Yeah, we could have gone in that way. Oh. Right, yep. Yep. Okay, cool. Hey, you! Get shot in the back! Repeatedly! 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here for 6. What's that? What? Alright, did I? Don't know how that happened, but alright. Did I miscount? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but that'll kill you. What I wanted to do was... There we go. Reload. But I threw a grenade instead. That's fine. I've got enough grenades that that doesn't matter. Where's the... Is the other one dead? Yeah, alright. Here we have... Ooh, a locked door. Which we can't get into at all. The sky was never the limit for she who ushered us to the stars. Okay, cool. I guess. Long before the traitorous Order of the Ascendant co-opted these pictographs as their banner, the matriarch commissioned them as symbols of her dedication to deep mathematical thought, unwavering dedication to scientism, and as a housewarming gift for a dear friend of hers. Oh my god, she had barrels of explosives. In the past, jealous actors have attempted to sabotage our paradise. Naturally, they failed. And here we display the confiscation adornments of their attempted dismemberment. Still armed, so you might sense their potential malice. Smoking near this exhibit is prohibited. I wonder if I could have shot those in the fight and it would have helped. Oh my god, she had a bucket and a broom just like me. Gasp in appropriate reverence. Gasp in appropriate reverence at this pair of gold-spangled banners. On the left is the matriarch's original standard, transported with her retinue, perfectly travel-worn and immaculately marred with the soil of both Earth and Eden. On the right, the pennant of her son, the first sovereign, now easily recognised as the Protectorate's official banner, and thus perfect in every way despite several stubborn mildew stains. Perfectly marred, indeed. Alright, okay. Oh, you have nothing in there. Oh, you got killed. The contents of these displays have been removed for restoration. Rest assured, they are appropriately inspiring and demonstrative of the matriarch's unquestionable wisdom and foresight. Ooh. Ah. Okay, there's a turret gun. Scepters? No. Fuse? I'm not sure. The Calcadeus was used as the first presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant to command the archive. The original was later replaced with a design more symmetrical and pleasing to the paradigm. Alright, okay. Can I get in here and steal one of these? Because we'll be going there. A wasp. Perfect mechanical. Automechanical. Just as the matriarch improves the quality of our life, troops of appropriately armed automechanicals ensure none shall disturb her eternal rest. A life aligned with the paradigm requires a mind unburdened by worrisome thoughts, which is precisely why the matriarch, in her wisdom, mandated that automechanicals should handle every task from homeland defense to commode scrubbing. More of those things from the station which were explosive. I don't like that. Alright, looks like we're going in, and let's just walk in. Bold as brass.
Will we see her equal?
It has been 10 minutes. Perhaps
See
you'd like a
Jones.
3D rest.
Morning Sentinel.
The last Sentinel who received a tour boasted of spending 30 minutes in Lamentations.
What the? Just stand against us!
Hello. I mean, I would have liked to have talked to you or something, but I guess that's okay. Hey, all of your armor has disappeared somehow. Mysterious.
Taken care of. Continue. Wait there. I'll come to you.
Alright. Oh, Golden Shroud display key. Well, don't come down here. Which way you're down there?
Handle. My turn. There should be a hidden entrance.
Ooh.
Here.
Could have a thing. Could have grenades. I mean, you're going to trigger these auto-mechanicals, right? Oh. That's the hidden entrance, is it? Okay, yeah. I mean, it looks different to everything else.
There. You can access the lower level.
Oh. Alright, well, not yet we can't. You better not be going in there. You are going in there. Alright, well. I'm going to listen to you. I'm going to listen to you go, damn. I feel that I cannot get past.
The security room that we need to reach is nearby. We should be able to disable that energy barrier from there.
Are you sure that gun is big enough for you? Can we wait? I want to go back and open up the Golden Shroud display. And, right, cool. You wait there. I don't think I need an auto dock. Do not worry about me. Do not come over here, Tristan. You don't need to see what's going on. Fortune's favour. Great housing materials. Some people say that the prosperous are shielded from the world's misery by their wealth. Those people are right. Oh, is this just a variation on the Moonman armor? Did I get rid of the Moonman armor? I think I did get rid of the Moonman armor, but this is now. Gain an additional 30 damage resistance, increasing further with your speech skill. Okay, nope, further. Whenever you receive damage, you lose half the damage total in bits. Has no effect while you are out of bits. Oh my god, no! Alright, that is the opposite of the thing. Because that got better damage resistance while you had more bits. Alright, that's cool. I'm sure you don't care about that at all, do you? Wow! Oh, I can't jump over and kill you. And we didn't find the Good Subject's Guide to Electrical Systems anywhere, did we? Maybe that's in one of these cases. Alright, onwards. Let's have a look at this, actually. Wish to mourn. Oh my god. The casket supposedly holds the remains of the matriarch, but you won't know for sure unless you open it. Hopefully there aren't any extra security measures. Carefully open the casket and inspect the contents with Sneak 9. Or carefully open it. I'm going to get a save here. Because I am woefully thinking that this is going to explode on us. Slides off the casket side, anticipating some sort of trap, but the casket opens without issue. Perhaps you worried for nothing?
Safeguarding the matriarch's remains from the council, are we? This is rather unusual, but it is the only sane explanation for what you currently do.
Mine! Are these doors locked? No, they're not. That's cool. Oh, that would have turned that off. Oh, I could have turned that on and killed everybody. Ah! I healed myself. That was not the button I wanted to press. Oh well. Alright, hey. Well, now we have... No, is that a junk item? Is that what they said? Yes! May have resale value. 4,375. Remains of the matriarch. Yep, alright. Well, I'm sure this won't cause any problems with Tristan. That's fine. Okay, yep, that's all the things. I mean, it's hardly... I mean, I suppose it is a secret entrance. Oh, there's a person. There's only one person, though, so I don't think we need all of that going on.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see you have come armed.
I was just putting my gun away, actually.
I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid and foul.
Damn, the head curator. I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
Alright.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
Right, so it'll be much easier to shoot him. Now this is right with Earth Directorate agents, not cold-blooded murders. Everyone has a point. The whole plan can be jeopardized if we let go. Can't take the rest. Make the time to make the curator a permanent part of the museum. No, this is right. No, we're agents, not killers.
I rather think that line has some blurry distinction.
Yeah, it does.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I have never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
Not killing this man, and I won't let you either. No, as you've got a stronger case to make, now's the time. Maybe we should hear the man out before deciding his fate. If you want to kill him, that's your choice, but don't expect me to help. Tack, we can't take the rest. Time to make this curator a permanent part of the museum. Niles, you got anything?
If we start gunning down civilians, where does it end, Zeb? Ain't Arcadia covered in enough blood?
Yeah. You need me to clear that moral obstruction for you? Fine. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities and inclinations.
Oh, are we talking... Are we talking that if you get into a relationship where you cannot produce an heir, or another member of the Protectorate, that you are... that it is defective and not allowed? So we're talking about homosexual relationships, or queer relationships, I guess. He said, trying to get the terminology correct. I wonder if that extends to men and women who have trouble procreating as well, even if they are in a heterosexual relationship. Either way, well, I have an idea. Let's lock him inside a display case. He can't do any harm there. Well done, innovative. That is cool.
That's a stroke of brilliance, Commander.
This will be remembered.
Thought of it.
Yeah.
Very well. I cannot deny the viability of that solution. Be glad there's softer hearts among us today.
You cannot leave me here! What if it's days until someone comes to free me? Why, I'll suffocate!
Then you had best stifle your complaints and breathe slow.
Well, then we should have left it like a crack open
security
for
barrier
him.
and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
All right. Well,
Can you not see how inhumane this is?
Well, I mean, we'll crack it open a little bit when we're leaving, alright? Anything on your desk that is fun and exciting? Yeah, disable power. Okay, so now we can go down into the vault.
1,000 curses upon you! No, wait, I didn't mean that. Please, let me go!
No, not yet. I'm going to eat your white chocolate yummies. And your prestige soda. And we're going to have some Mercy Oxymorphine. That's McCain's skull fins. I bet you were saving those for a special occasion. Hey, trauma kit. I would quite like a workbench as well, so that I can... I mean, I've got enough ammo, I'm sure. But I would like some...
1,000 curses upon you! No, wait, I didn't mean that. Please, let me go!
No going back from here. Not until we've done what we came here to.
Yeah, I feel that... How very extra of you.
Don't set foot in that room. Scanners on the scouts will indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps.
Alright.
One moment. Yes. It appears there are Enry tripwires, invisible to the naked eye, that will electrify the floors if crossed. Move cautiously. And if you have any gadgets that might help, I suggest using them.
No, I don't have any gadgets that might help. If only I had gadgets that might help. Alright, so we want to get over there. Oh, I can just disarm it. Gonna disarm them all because I've got explosive 20 or 5. So with explosive 20, I can just walk over here and do this. Boop!
Hey, Commander. Reckon I found something that might be useful later.
Cool. No, you're all walking around because these are... I wonder what turning that power off did. Oh, now I can't see them. Okay, now I'll have to wait for the thing to fill up. Oh, taskforce card, Matt Walker. Oh, additional gadget energy. Damn, that means it will... Why are you in the middle of nowhere? That means it will take longer to fill up now, won't it? Here we are, Matt Walker the Winger for the Charismatic Planners. Ooh. I'm just going to wait until it fills all the way up, because... There we go. It doesn't take long. Wait, no, that's a... No, that's okay, there's nothing there. 9, 9, 9... 14, yeah. 9, 9, 9. Okay, cool. And the price of immortality.
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally. It has been difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body. I objected, of course, to my father becoming some chimera of machine and man, but was overruled. Now the Order informs me that, far from being a panacea, this attempt has exacted a toll on my father that is likely to finish what time and disease have already begun. I may soon be sovereign. And if that bears out, I will need to hide all of this. Burn all of my father's research into longevity. Seal his auto-mech body away at the factory. What grief I will inherit. What mess.
Might we come across the previous matriarch? Oh,
Have a look, Commander.
Yep.
With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel.
Oh, so could I.
Could come in handy.
Say no more. You had me at fine explosive gel.
Knew that piqued your interest.
Yep, I am explosive.
I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime. See what I can come up with.
Okay, maybe that's your next upgrade, or maybe that's something else. Okay. I sure would like to be able to leap from one to the other. Can I do that? I'm not sure I can reach anything else. Maybe I should have found out what that thing opened before I did it. Okay. Well, that didn't hurt me. Maybe... No, I don't think that's going to be... I think I'm going to be able to reach all the way over there. Oh, not quite. Maybe I can do it again. Oh, ow. Stop that. Maybe I can get over to that one. Ah, no. Oh. Ah! Maybe. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I don't know what I'm getting by being up here. But I am. So, you know, that's fun. Okay, it looks like there was only something on the lower one. Whee! Splot. Oh, I hurt myself. Oh well, we'll visit the auto dock on the way out. Okay, that's this. And here we have...
Through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the doors should open.
Do you know the order?
Reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number? Ah, damn it. Why does the protector abstract everything?
There must be a way to suss out which switch is which. Maybe if we could peep the wiring.
I was going to say, if only we had the thing which could do the stuff for us.
By my grandmother, I cannot abide the time this research into the rifts is taking. It has been years, and yet I am still absent my wife and daughter. I am still half whole. The researchers swear it's possible to bring them back from the void. Perhaps those are only pretty lies intended to pacify me.
3, 2,
I trust
I guess.
Dr. Hurley to tell me the truth. I know the consul wishes
Oh,
me to
maybe
give
you're
up this
3.
obsession
Okay,
and focus
yep.
on the war effort,
On
but
the
why
numbers.
should I? Am I not sovereign of Arcadia? Should my desires not
1,
take priority?
3, 2. Alright. Just in case. Oh, I missed oil. 3, 2. What a simple puzzle.
Well, I'll not lament a stroke of good fortune.
I mean, if that had
Does that
opened, I
seem
would have
a
been
little
fine.
off to you, Commander?
You know him better than I do. What do you think?
I think he's starting to worry me.
Because
That
he
business with
wanted
the
to kill.
curator.
Yeah.
I'm glad Zeb stood down, but it was close. Never seen him so eager for bloodletting before. He's changed. Ain't sure for the better.
Alright. When you fight monsters, sometimes you have to act monstrous yourself. You suffered a lot of loss. This is why Arcadia needs agents like us, so the good folks don't have to resort to evil. Yeah, sure, why not? Well, I'll go with that.
You're right. Suppose
This will be
Carly stuff is
remembered.
responsible for what he's gone through. If only I stuck it out, maybe then... Well, no use stewing. We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to topple.
Alright, and he definitely couldn't hear us through there, right? No?
That vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code.
I was going to say this bit over here.
Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Once you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
Alright, did you get anything over here? I mean, the fact that they've got these things which go up there on the other things, and it's like, oh, there's a hidden entrance over here.
Might have something else that can get you into that vault, Commander.
Oh, is it the fine stuff? Cool. Alright, let me examine this. Under restoration. Fire Sovereign's fine health apparatus. Okay. Are you coming down here? Will you be down here in a minute? Is it... Let me have a look. No, okay, so I just need Niles' thing. But I can do that. I have 20 explosive. new crafting recipes available. No, it's all the old crafting recipes available that just haven't been tagged for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, consumables, ammo. We want short rounds. Yep. There we go. 652 is more than enough. Thank you. What you
Remember
got?
those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door.
Sweet. I never doubted you.
You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, but God knows there's extra strength. High explosives like this will always be Nitro 9 to me. Oh, it's red! Oh, I should have looked at the
I was hoping for a more subtle incursion, but...
Says the man who wanted to kill the person.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer. This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information stored here.
Alright. Well, let me look at this. It appears to be a selection of the first bishop's writing deemed too incendiary by the Protectorate, purged from all public records. Written near the end of his life, the first bishop laments the direction Arcadia has taken, especially since the matriarch's death, and his role in establishing the Order as a bulwark against dissent. Asks you, lines read, the numbers supported our arguments, but what if the original thesis was wrong? The following is an excerpt from a personal journal of the matriarch. Would that I had never been forced to rely on an heir to secure my legacy. With each passing day, Reuben strengthens my conviction at what a mistake it was to give him life. And, more than that, power. Since becoming sovereign, he has tightened his fists around his colony, throttling my dreams for it. He is rewriting history, penning facts to his own purposes. My warnings and rebukes land on him as if flies, and are just as easily dismissed. I am too old now, too powerless, and more full of dread for Arcadia's future than ever before. My poor beloved Protectorate. I fear it is on the threshold of becoming nearly unrecognizable, even to its own mother. Oh. Okay, there's a thing. We're using all stuff to get some healing.
There's nothing here save the designs for the skip drive. Not even initial concepts. 10 years in Arcadia and the matriarch invented... nothing? And what's this about a deal with the Earth Directorate? We need to talk. Now.
No, we don't. We will talk in a second after I've looked at this pitchball card. Jeff Schofield. The hacker. For the Watchful Wardens. Alright, okay. Alright, what have we got here? Conflict Commencement Compensator. Gain 10% of max health as temporary health upon entering combat. Oh, you better kill your enemies quickly because, like any good deal, that sprint boost is for a limited time only. It's a limited time offer. But it has Vowels, so, we don't want it. But what's sprint boost? That's not what that says. It says health boost. Over here, we got things going on. I'll talk to you in just a second. We've got True Vision for Arcadia.
In times of darkness, we must hold our principles dear. I fear the longer this war continues, the further we stray from them.
Ooh, gun.
Every step we take must honor the matriarch. I tell Henry this, but he is set in his ways.
Rifle.
His notions regarding these rifts are sorely misguided.
That's pretty rubbish as a weapon. It's not a unique one, I mean.
Them to Arcadia's benefit. It matters not what the Order thinks, but the doubters say. The Architect bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future. We must act with haste. I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his role as the caretaker of Arcadia. The savior of us all. But if he has chosen a different path, I will do as I must. And I must not fail.
Did you kill Henry? Okay. Alright, and I forgot. We got the ammo for mini rockets. There we go. Black powder, 2 of them. 1 scrap metal, 1 foil, and 1 screws. Wow! Wow! That's easy! Warning, point rocket away from face. We can make loads of these, and we get 4 at a time, thanks to Innovative. Wow! We might be going over to rocket-based destruction. Hey, Zebulon Tran.
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
You know what?
Zeb, what are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
Well, that was a thing that we were talking about at the beginning and going, oh, required info not found. Oh, okay. They leave me to die now. This. I knew the Earth Directorate couldn't be trusted. Who cares about some old agreement? Aren't we here to see? If that's true, the Earth Directorate must have had a reason. Explains all their secrecy around sending us to Horizon Point.
Must be why the chief said we'd be on our own if we were caught. We were breaking the terms of this agreement. Unbelievable.
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the Matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided. Things could have been different.
Yes, you might not have existed had things been different, however. Those with power and bits will always exploit those without. That was inevitable. It doesn't matter. Let's just take what we can get. We can still change things. Isn't that why we're here? I mean, also, the Matriarch wasn't the one who started this, it looks like.
There's more. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work. Its evolution over time. But no original concepts. No sketches. Nothing. Our dear Matriarch is a fraud. A cheat.
Yes.
She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it.
Yes.
Rather a convenient revelation for an enemy of all the Protectorate stands for. Pardon me if I choose to remove myself from this mad conversation.
I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better.
If people knew about it, I'm not sure the Protectorate would survive. I don't follow. Care to elaborate? Tell me.
By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed Emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return.
I don't know.
Giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
I think it's bland, but it feels like it might have some downsides. That's a terrible idea. The skip drives are what's causing the rifts. This will only benefit Auntie's choice. You know they'll try and corner the market. Or it could cause absolute anarchy, which is, just as fun. I think it's a terrible idea. The skip drives are what's causing the rifts. I'm going to say that.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
Oh, I don't care about that.
Was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater, after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided.
I'm pretty certain the deal was void already. I am still undecided. What do you think, Niles? Sound like you expect the Earth Directorate to swoop in and end the war. I mean, that's what we would do, yeah? Making this technology available to the masses may not be the cure or all you think it is. I'm still undecided, Niles.
It's
what you
worth
got?
holding the Earth Directorate's feet to the fire for this deal, but I don't think the entire organization should be judged by its worst decision. It's done a lot of good, too. Plus, making the skip drive tech available, that's like throwing a lit match into a fuel converter. Can't think of a worse idea right now.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act.
Yeah, I think they consider it
Damn the consequences.
Last speech. That was a good idea, but I don't think it's working out. We should cut our losses. You think this will hurt the Protectorate? Then I'm all on board. Whatever, release it. I don't care. No. It was a good idea. We didn't get what we wanted out of it. We got something different. We might be able to use that in a different way, but we can't do your plan.
And should I refuse to leave empty-handed? What then?
There's nothing I can do to stop you, I guess. And this tomb will be your finding resting place too. I would be forced to stop you by whatever means necessary. I really don't want to do that. No, this tomb will be your final resting place. Yeah, I'm going to use the harsh
I know
language
you're aiming to do the most good for the most amount of people, Zeb, but sowing chaos ain't the way.
Do you know how many of my friends died so we could reach this point?
Audra sacrificed herself. And you would have me what? Give up now on the cusp of victory?
No.
Lay bare my throat for the Protectorate machine to cut?
Oh, requires negotiator, requires speech. Let Niles. Niles, do your stuff.
You remember what we argued about? The day before I left?
I've replayed it in my mind many times.
A lot's changed. But that hasn't. Life in Arcadia could be just like we dreamed it. But there's no future if you go through with this. Not for anyone.
Out of respect for my friend, I will forestall the release of this information.
That's what.
And seek another avenue to help liberate the people of Arcadia.
Look, maybe the information can help in some way. I don't know, but releasing it to everybody, just not the way to go. Glad you were able to see reason I was worried there for a moment.
I'll remain here for a while longer to cover our tracks. The Protectorate will discover the break-in, but hopefully never learn more specifics of what we did and found.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
I want to talk it over with the commander, but yeah, maybe we can work something out.
That's man. I'm assuming that we have Niles' advanced mod kit. Yes. I mean, it really seems like you two were in a relationship or wanted to be in a relationship but couldn't. And the fact that you now said, "Oh, I got to talk it over with the commander," makes me think that he's going to be thinking, "Oh my God, are they in a relationship?" But yeah, all right, all right. Well, advanced decryption key, yay! It was all worth it for that. Yes, maybe. Oh. Recline.
Zebulon just sent word of your success in reaching the vault.
Yeah.
I will be eager to hear what secrets were found inside.
Yeah, it's not going to be as good as you hoped.
May all of your future actions hasten the Protectorate to its end.
Right, I don't have any lockpicking, so I can't get in either of those. And I know I couldn't get anything in here, but I wanted to remind myself what's in there. A gun, a helmet, nothing, another gun, a tossball card, and a lovely set of armour. Alright, okay, well, there we go. I assume you're going to want to talk to me in a minute, once we go outside. Heavy armor has the highest armor value and damage resistance, helping it negate damage from rapid-fire weapons. Which is good.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. At least we were able to talk Zeb out of his plan to release everything we uncovered. I'm all for sowing chaos in the Protectorate, but that kind of information is liable to do more harm than good in the wrong hands.
How do you feel about the Earth Directorate now you know the truth? You don't have to convince me we made the right choice. Zeb had the right idea, he was just going about it all wrong. No, that's not true. Zeb had the wrong idea. Zeb had a good idea, it just didn't plan out the way he hoped. And he wasn't going about it all wrong. I mean, if he had released that information, that would have been wrong. But that doesn't make the idea that he had wrong, or the way he was going about it wrong. He just got the wrong information to release. How do you feel about the Earth Directorate?
I expect backroom dealing from unregulated corporations, not from the only agency keeping them in check. The Earth Directorate should be better than that.
Should be. It's easy to judge from the future, but we don't know all the circumstances. The Earth Directorate needed skip drives to travel. It was a necessary evil. You really that surprised? Power corrupts. It's the oldest story in the book. But I know, it's disappointing.
Permission to speak candid, Commander.
I think we're past standing on ceremony at this point, Niles. Come on, tell me what you got.
Yeah. Suppose we've moved well past formalities.
Yeah.
Strange as it sounds, this whole experience with Zeb has helped me finally understand the position Augustine was in. Back at Horizon Point. Ain't easy having to decide between your allies and protecting untold innocence.
I need to get my ears clean. Did I just hear you express sympathy for Debrez? Is this a way of expressing doubt over how we had to deal with Zeb? No? Life's full of impossible choices. the only thing you could do is make one of those choices and then live with the consequences.
I'm not saying what she did was forgivable, but I find myself wondering what would have happened if she lived. Isn't that the damnedest thing?
Doris was dangerous. Now, her intentions didn't matter on her actions. Think she would have tried to make amends if she had lived? It sure is, given how strongly you advocate for killing her. I mean, yeah, and that makes me think that we could never get her on side. Never stop her from killing. Maybe she will kill herself if you do that, but yeah. You think she would have tried to make amends?
I think she'd have done what she believed was the right thing, up to the last. Whether that ultimately led her to redemption or perdition, who can say? Suppose it's all a moot point now. Reckon time will decide the heroes from villains in this tale, but it's gonna be hard to forgive the Earth Directorate for arranging the stage like this in the first place.
They're not entirely to blame. We all made choices that led us here. Yeah.
Deep down, I'm still convinced the galaxy is better with the Earth Directorate in it, flawed as it is. But what happened with Arcadia can never be allowed to happen again. Something has to change within the Directorate. And I think we're best positioned to see that reformation through. All
Maybe.
said, I appreciate you giving me the space
This will
to
be
work through
remembered.
this. Sort of feels like the future's opening back up after a long time closed.
Anytime, Niles. I'll always be here for you. Think there's any room in that future for me too? Are we... Because you cannot romance the companions in this. So, I don't know what's... I don't know what that indicates. Anytime, Niles. I'll always be here for you.
Likewise, Commander.
Alright. Take honest choice of the order. Helping Niles has... Something happened to Niles. Alright, and we're a couple of thousand away from going up a level, which would give everybody a new thing as well. Okay, is that the auto-mechanical place? Because it looks like we have to go through there in order to get to Tristan's one. Tristan, we might be not doing your mission right now because I don't. Oh, I wonder how I saw that spot. Because I don't want to be doing all of this right now. I'd like to come, but this seems to be maybe not the end stage, but because we got to acquire the rift modulator, and then there's a second thing as well, and we can tackle them in either order. But yeah, I'd like to go and talk to Artie's Choice and the Order first of all, and see what's going on with those two. So I think we're going to fast travel back to the ship. We'll go back to the landing pad. And then, alright. Utilize the archive to acquire the rift. Those are the two things. Alright, yeah. I don't think there's anything more well, there's a lot more that we can do around here, but we're going to go back inside the incognito now. Yeah, there's nothing down there for us. I just wondered if anybody had anything to say as we're doing that. Alright, hey Tristan, I'm afraid we're going away. Profligate spender, 6 bits. 3 bits. Oh, because everybody's given me stuff. Yeah, alright, fine. Loads of stuff. I don't think we got anything more, did we? Just asking at. Scrutinize this eyepiece. We didn't gain anything from you, did we? Autohacker, native species, murderer's best friend, a dead man. Dead man's jacket. Yeah, alright, okay. Right, where did you go? There you are, Niles. Hello, Niles.
Whatever you need, Commander. Just name it.
No, you haven't got anything to talk? Okay, we'll talk later. Fine. Cool. You haven't got anything else to say? Time to pet the pet. Time to swap the pet. Lucy the Crabble has not been out today. There we go. Hey, Lucy, be petted. Do not eat my hand. There we go. Alright, now, party upgrades. New upgrade available. Alright, what can we get you then? Niles, for your ultimate upgrade. Alright, we can have high density shots. Niles' shots now occasionally knock down targets and have increased damage. Niles seem to enjoy sweeping people off their feet. Or ricochet shrapnel shells. Niles' shots now ricochet off targets, dealing damage to a second nearby enemy. His weapon also has increased damage overall. Niles has learned to angle his shots in order to strike more than one target. And they said there was no practical use for trigonometry. And we've got reflex amplifier reflection module. Niles' reflex amplifier now reflects a portion of attacks back to the attackers, also slightly increases the effectiveness of his armor. System upgrade that allows Niles to be limber enough to occasionally deflect bullets. He'd be a terror on a pitch/tossball field. Or reflex amplifier caster. Niles' reflex amplifier now applies over an area, increasing your evasion when standing near him. Also greatly increases the effectiveness of his armor. The power of friendship. Literally. Alright, give me a second. Let's go back and... Oh, no, I can't... Yeah, no, okay. We'll leave that. Look at companions. Reflex amplifier. Niles has constructed a device to improve his reflexes, granting him bonus evasion and allowing him to avoid a percentage of incoming attacks. And that is telling me there's something to upgrade, right? If I click on that, I can't do anything with it. Okay, fine. And he's got an additional perk, Last Defender. After using his companion ability, Niles' reflex amplifier is overcharged, negating 100% of incoming attacks for a short duration. And you could extend that to me, maybe? Ooh, that's interesting. Well, I mean, Last Defender is a fun and interesting perk, and I'm glad you've got it, man. We'll be using your ability more often. I think we're going to have you knock down targets. I mean, it's interesting to think about you having ricocheted off targets and hitting other things. I mean, we can change whatever's going on. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, let's look at the gun swap. Cool. Well, it doesn't look different at all. Oh, what if we look on the back? Does it... No. Alright, okay. Well, we'll have the reflex amplifier caster. We'll have that. There we go. Well, Niles, aren't you all kitted out with your ultimate awesome things? What is it that you can... Oh, it doesn't matter. New crafting recipes. Do we actually have new crafting recipes? A conflict... That's one. Oh, we need something called a Volt Spore. Gain 10% of max health as temporary health upon entering combat. And that's a... What kind of... Where does that go in the thing? It's not an other. Okay. Oh, it's one that we can't do. We still need to find an Earth Slug. So it's an armoring unit. Okay. Interesting. Where would that go on me right now? Armor, and then that's just... I can't see. Armoring. Okay, so no, I don't have stuff for armoring in most of my things. Alright. That's the Golden Shroud. Alright, well, I don't know what Tristan's going to say when we try and sell the matriarch's parts, but yeah. Alright. Well...
Let's try this again, Rao. Auntie is bringing the free market to Arcadia. The free market is what allows anyone to choose their path in life. The free market is good.
Free market? Ah, preposterous. If it were free, anyone could take what they wished at any time.
It ain't free like that. It's free in the sense that it's been liberated from outside control. Like the Earth Directorate, or your sovereign. Folk can buy what they want, when they want.
What if someone needs something they cannot pay for?
Then they are free to take on work until they can pay for it. Look, in our society, we ain't limited by ration cards or clearance levels. Only by our industriousness. Inspiring, right?
Yes. The idea of the multitudes needing to slave for basic necessities is truly inspiring. Feelings of revulsion.
I mean, he's not wrong, but you're also not wrong. I mean, basic living necessities should be taken care of by the state. Free housing, free health, free food, that sort of stuff should be done, should be paid for by the state. Anything that you want that is above and beyond what is considered a necessity by society, you should have to work for. Or if you want, you know, better food. In that case, I mean, like, something that is indulgent. Like, I don't know, maybe you get chocolate, but you have to pay for Snickers or Mars. As, you know, you just get yummy, what was it? Yummy white chocolate, or whatever it is called, their equivalent here, that isn't really all that good. But it's still not bad. It is still chocolate. You know, something like that. Yes. I'm expressing political views. Right, where are you? Right, Niles, have you got anything else in here now that we've done that? No, doesn't look like you've got anything more. Right, are you still in here, Ava? Well, just tossing a hammer? Right, fine, you just stand there doing that. Alright. Alright, well, what have we got left? We've still got you casting off the veil, but I can't do that. We've still got things to find, yeah. And now there's these ones. Now hiring an invaluable disposable agent. Oh, that's the Auntie's Choice one, for whom the bridge tolls. We're not doing that one. Walking on eggshells. Found a splattering of human blood on Praetor, and advice that the scene was the only hint as to what happened. Yeah, and we ignored that. But yeah, these are the two. Complication with the computronic cerebrum. Talk to Auntie's Choice to help about the archive. And an instrument to unfold space-time. Find a way into the western side of the Praetor. You learn that you can only access through the automatic factories. But what about... Where's the friends in high places? No, that's confront DeVries. That's not it. Where's the you can go to the two places thing? Is that here? Because that's the cloister. Yeah, okay, so we can go to those two places to work out what's going on. Oh, look, there's a rift near Eden now as well. Alright. Well, I think we're going to end it here for today. We've done a lot of stuff. We still didn't do any main quest sort of things there. But, alas, I have something that needs to be done today. So, whoop, over we go there. And yeah, we resolved Niles' complex companion quest there, and didn't have Zeb either kill someone or release all the stuff out to the Protectorate. I think we're doing okay there. I think if it comes down to it and we need to like do a thing with at the end where companions side or don't side with us, I think Niles will be on our side. Not so sure about the others. I mean, Tristan, we haven't done his thing yet, and also we've stolen from the Matriarch's remains, so, you know, maybe we'll grind up all those bones into powder and then snort them in front of him, and we'll say, look, now we're the holiest of holies because we have the Matriarch inside us. Yeah, maybe that will get him back on side. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. But yeah. So all I can say is thank you for having watched me go through those complex moral questions. The fact that you were here watching me doing this, whether it was live and in person or later on the VOD, means that I, right here, appreciate you out there. You are amazing. Never let anybody tell you anything different. We will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what we'll be doing tomorrow yet. It will be a point-and-click game, I expect, because it's point-and-click Tuesday tomorrow. And yes, we missed out on Sunday's one because I wasn't ready after the late night we did the escape games on there. So yeah, that'll be fun. We'll find out what it is tomorrow, and then we will be back on Wednesday, and it'll probably be more Outer Worlds, and then we will be back on Thursday, and it might be more Outer Worlds, or it might be Wednesday. I'm not sure, because we are going to be doing more escaping on Saturday, because the delayed game of Cyberpunk Red, which was meant to be happening last Saturday, which didn't happen, will be happening then, which means we'll be doing more cooperative stuff on Saturday. which means there won't be another Krebs treasure then. So there will be another Krebs treasure on Friday, but then I might put in an extra one of those either on Wednesday or Thursday instead of where it would be on Saturday. I don't know. We'll find out. It's up in the air. I don't know what I'm doing, which is why you watch me, right? Or why I am so watchable, because who knows what's happening next. Yeah, that's the way. But what I do know is that I have been Richard, and that this whole thing around us, why that has been LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now. Limited time offer, no vowels, and you have fun, and of course, as always. Yeah, you know it. You know what I want you to do. I want you to stay weird.